You got it locked on Roadium Radio.
The circumstances beyond anyone's control. Dr. Dre is in the motherfucking house. So right about now, and I say, yo Steve, are you with me? ICE, are you with me?
Here's a little something about a nigga like me that never should've let me buy tape from Steve. Ice Cube would like to play dope shit mixed by Dr. Dre. Since I was a youth, I like COMPTON. Now I like the motherfucking Roadium. Buying a tape or two, that's what the hell I do. You don't like Tony A? Well, fuck you, this is a game, and I'm in it. Ice Cube will fuck you up in a minute with a right, left, right, making you sick. And then you see Tony A is on the mix.
Tony A. Tony A. When you're ready, go.
Welcome back, everybody, to Roadium Radio episode 214. I believe I got it right, 214. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in, everybody on the live chat, everybody who commented, disliked, liked, subscribed, shared. Doesn't matter. You guys are still watching. So I want to thank once again everybody for tuning in, and those of you that are barely tuning in. I don't have much of an announcements to make other than we had such a great time on Sunday with Jesse, Noel, but Jesse G from Bow Down is back today to finish off his stories. By so many of you have requested just in these short days for him to come back, so I decided to bring him back. But once again, let me give a special shout out to P-Funk for making this possible. Also, once again, to Noel G for Sunday's episode. But without further ado, please allow me to introduce once again Jesse G, the CEO of Bow Down Clothing Company. That was pretty good, huh? So, okay, you know what? For the people that possibly haven't watched it yet or have watched it, let's give them a quick recap of what we talked about on Sunday. For an example, I introduced you, and these things might not be in order, but you are the owner, the CEO of Bow Down Clothing, once again. And we talked about you being the founder and the CEO of Chicano Rap Magazine. The editor of Chicano Rap Magazine. Okay. And if I'm correct, there was only 2 issues that were released, and then a third one never came out. And we'll talk a little bit more why there was a hold, and if there's a possible re-release or a continuance of Chicano Rap Magazine, which I believe is important. And then we talked about, this is kind of where I want to pick up West Side Clothing, if I'm correct?
West Side Original.
West Side Originals, okay. I know you had told me off camera that you guys had to change the name of West Side Originals due to what was that, the patch or?
The label on the sleeve.
The label on the sleeve, okay.
So when we first came out with West Side Original, we were hitting the car shows and the Santa Fe Springs Swap Meet. We were killing it.
Okay.
So when I came out with the brand, I had a lot of people tell me that the Swap Meet is a kiss of death, that you cannot sell, excuse me, to any big major department stores if you're in the Swap Meet.
Really?
So my whole goal was to get me out of that Swap Meet. So instead of going to department stores first and then ending up in the Swap Meet, I went complete backwards. So then another thing too was that a lot of people were telling me the shirts are too thick on the printing, they're this and that, and all this masa that was being said.
Right.
But this is just advice from people in the industry that print shirts and all that.
Right.
So what I ended up doing was going and buying my own equipment, my own machinery, getting my own shops, and then printing my own stuff and having the mad scientist laboratory in my location, doing everything that I can. So at the same time, one of the first stores that I ever got, to carry my brand was in Oxnard, okay, and this was called Rags. It's still there in the Pacific View Mall in Ventura County. Okay?
Rags, okay.
So I started selling my brand there, but I guess the Oxnard homies are East Siders, so their whole thing is East Side. They don't like wearing West Side. They don't like repping West Side.
Okay.
So I guess there's like different rival neighborhood things like that. But the whole name of the business wasn't for that. The name of the business was just West Side Original, because I came from the West Side and we want everything original.
Right.
That's what the whole purpose of why I came out with that. And I even tattooed it on my hand.
Wow.
So and Tattoo by Nene, by the way. Nene's a badass tattoo artist that opened up shops in Germany that's from COMPTON, that's all over the place. So Nene, you got to get your tattoos, get it from him. But Nene is one of a big homie. But anyways, we had the shirts, and then we found out that people started taking the labels off the shirts.
Really?
So we started in our whole campaign was accept no substitutes. So we had the Korean market, which is everyone in the Santee and downtown LA that's knocking everyone's shit out. Not only mine, but everybody. And they'll take a little bit of everyone's stuff and put it on a knockoff. You know, how they say that flattery, and you take it as flattery. No, well, fuck that. I don't take nothing as flattery.
You can't, I can't stand that fucking quote. I had Esteban Oreo here, and we were talking about that because a lot of people bite his shit.
Yep.
And how the biggest form of flattery is somebody copying you, whatever. It's not a fucking flattery if they're fucking making money off of your ideas.
Yeah.
So whoever did that, like Esteban said, you probably never been copied.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, I dealt with that since the beginning of the company. So I had to put a label on the sleeve to tell everybody, fuck you, this is our brand.
Okay.
And nobody was doing this. At the same time in 98, when I came out with the brand, everybody was using words as genuine or authentic. Nobody was using original.
Okay.
We started using original.
Okay.
So when we started using original, I wasn't even going to put original on the sleeve right here. But I said, you know what, we're going to do West Side Original. But even the homies in Oxnard loved me so much and loved the brand so much, they didn't give a shit. They wore that WS Original proudly with an East Side on the front. Same thing with South Side and a couple of North Side shirts that we made too.
Yeah.
Now remember, there's a North Side in San Fernando Valley. So they claim North Side, that's their thing since before we were even around, you know what I mean?
Right.
So we make it for everybody. You know, I'm trying to stay away from the politics and all this stuff that's going on.
Yeah, we get in trouble with that, man, because you know what? You can mean well doing something, and then you have somebody say, hey, you can't sell that, you can't wear that, you can't print that because of the politics situation.
Yes.
I get it. But, you know, let's back up a little bit because I want to ask, what was it that inspired you? You know, what motivated you to start your own shirt? I mean, did you have shirts that you would buy yourself and you're like, these are fucking dope, maybe one day I'll make mine? How did that whole idea form to start your own?
There was a brand called Player 69. Okay, so I saw Player 69 and I bought them. I bought the jerseys, I bought the shirts and all that. You know, I thought they were badass.
Right.
So I go to a house party and every motherfucker in the party is wearing Player 69. So I felt like I was like, the fuck, dude? I was standing out, but everybody's wearing the same thing.
Yeah.
So what I did was I said, you know, I'm going to make my own stuff. And at that time, like I said, I was real big, but I wasn't like super fat. I was just big, you know, muscular and everything. So what I did, I wanted a 4X because 4Xs were, nobody heard of them.
Right.
It was almost 3Xs, you know what I mean? It was like the biggest size. And even then, 2X was like the biggest size, you know, consider fat being a 2X. So I wanted extra big sexy, so I go make my own shirts. And what we did, went to the Lowrider Super Show in San Bernardino. So when we went there, I couldn't walk from the entrance to the restroom without somebody, where'd you get that shirt? Where'd you get that shirt?
Dope.
So then I said, fuck it, we're going to make a whole brand out of it. There was another brand called Sur Streetwear, Jesse from Sur Streetwear, and he had his brand going on. And I asked him for some advice. He gave me some advice. Real nice guy. His name is Jesse also. And he kind of pointed me in a direction that I needed to go.
Yeah.
So then at the time I was working as a bouncer and I was working in a construction company and I was working the airport in LAX.
So you were always staying busy, staying productive.
Always. And like I said, at that time it was just, hey, I just want to make a shirt for me. And that was the whole thing. And then when, like I said, we made the first batch, went to the San Diego Super Show in I don't know what year it was, but we went to the San and it rained on us. So then we just took the whole merchandise, went to Santa Fe Springs Swap Meet, and sold out in the first day. So my dad that invested a little bit of money, I gave him back his money that same day. And he was like, oh, here, take it back and now start making those other designs that people started requesting from me. So I went back to the print shop, said, hey, I need you to do this, this, and that. Made a whole grocery list and started making all the designs. Started making SGV, Harbor Area, East Side, started making everything that everybody was asking me for.
Right.
And then when we do the shows, like we would do the all the Lowrider Super shows, we did those shows here in the Harbor Area. We did all the shows and started meeting awesome people.
Right.
So at the time, a lot of people was coming to say, where are you from? But it would always turn into a fucking fight. These guys would get down. Because of these fights, the Pomona show will never ever happen again. The Lowrider Super Show in Pomona.
Well, what about the LA Coliseum one?
The LA Coliseum. I was standing right there when that went down too. You know, I was 19 when that happened. Those shows, they don't want to bring it back, which I heard and I can't say, but they're going to do another event. It's coming up this year. But with those events going on and everything, I decided to start making the shirt. Even Lowrider Magazine, the people that were working there before not the ones now, but the ones that took over, I think it went over 2 transitions. They were telling me, it's like, dude, ever since you came out with these shirts, all the fights have stopped. And I go, why is that? And he goes, because they don't need to ask somebody where you from. He's wearing a West Side shirt. He's wearing an LA shirt. He's wearing an IE shirt. He's wearing La Puente shirt. He's wearing whatever. So they could go and say, okay, the dude's from La Puente, that fool's from Orange County, that fool's from there. And these guys have a mutual respect for one another. So they see us, okay, cool, what's up? And that's it. It's like just the headline.
Wow, I didn't think about that.
That's what happened. And then they started getting invited to all the events. So they started putting me by the main stages. Then they started putting us where the part of the show that's empty. So when they wanted to bring something out close, they put our booth right there. I didn't care where they put me. I was going to make money either way.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? And my whole thing, too, was instead of advertising in Lowrider Magazine and spending $15,000 for a full-page one ad in the magazine, I took that money and started just giving it away. So when I see people that will buy 2 shirts, is a free one, homie. Or I see people that stand by the booth, they ask me, how much is a shirt? $20. Oh, man, damn. You know, how much you got? You know, you have $15 here, you can have the shirt.
Right.
And I've always been that way.
Right.
You know, I've even had like hardcore OGs or people that come up to me and say, man, you're doing a good job. You know, so are you. Here's a shirt. Thank you for telling me that. And my brother, of course, he'd get mad. What the fuck? You're giving away the whole business.
Right. But
that's what I did. And advertisers just went word of mouth and just started growing.
So now, if we fast forward just a little bit, if I'm correct, Chicano Rap magazine came out before Bow Down, or was that around the same time?
It was around the same time.
Okay, same time. So now you're looking into get into the magazine business. Okay, you release what should I say, 1, and then I guess 2, and then there was not a third magazine ever released. Can you kind of like share with us why that third magazine never came out? And then when issue 1 first came out, what was the response that you were getting?
Jesus, I'm gonna go a little further back. Okay. So my whole crew, when we get together, we would stand around and bounce ideas off each other. How can we make money? What is it that we can do? So I'm sitting there with Carlos, and Carlos is like, let's do a magazine. I don't want to do Lowrider. Lowrider's already saturated. You got Street Low magazine, you got Lowrider. Dub magazine was coming out at that time too. So I said, I want to do a lifestyle magazine. So let's do it. What do you want to do? So he pops out with the Teen Angel. And I love the Teen Angel guys. They're cool and everything. Their shit's badass.
Right.
But I didn't want to have that thing because I heard a lot of guys were getting busted that were being in there before gang terms or whatever's can hang out with your homies, and they were being violated for pictures that were way before they came out of jail. But I was like, I don't want to do nothing like that. I don't want it looking like that. If we're going to go, I want a voice for us. Because remember, I told you I was in Mecha, so I was part of the Chicano movement. I studied it. I did 3 years in school for it.
Wow. So
I wanted to learn all this stuff about us. Why don't we have a voice? Why don't we have a mayor or president or congressman, or where all the Mexicans that represent us? This used to be Mexico.
Yeah.
Where is everybody at? You know what I mean? I know some of us stayed here. Some of us got educated. A lot of us went to Harvard, went to these universities. Where are these people at?
Well, you know what it is? We're too busy supporting everybody else.
Yeah. And I saw that. And then, you know, I will tell you another story. Just kind of remind me of this, but there was another story about Warner Brother Latino. Yeah, I'll tell you about that one too, about the magazine. But when we were doing all this stuff, I wanted everyone to come together. And I know there was all this beef with everyone about this neighborhood and that neighborhood and all that. Didn't make any fucking sense to me. But I was able to infiltrate everyone's heart with the magazine. I mean, with the clothing line. So with the clothing, because I saw the Venice shirts. I love Venice. I love Hollywood. I love LA. I wanted to make a shirt that just said, I wanted to rep our hood. not even the hood, just city you grew up in. That's it.
Right.
Area code, cities, whatever it is. And that's all I wanted to rep. I did West Side, South Side, East Side. They didn't come till later. But the main thing was that. And then because I went and made a harbor area shirt for the people at Harbor area, Wilmington, San Pedro, excuse me. You know, if I'm here making all those things, La Puente and everything for everybody, I can embrace these guys. It's easy for me to talk to people. So if I bring it with the shirts, shit, you know, we can bring people together. And I started opening doors for other businesses to open up.
Right.
And when I started West Side Original, nobody wanted to talk to me. Nobody wanted to help. You know, but like I said, at the Dove Show, I met Big Lucky. And Lucky was repping Joker. And then after Joker, I think he went to the Hundreds. And then he went to Famous Sergeant Straps. So he was all over the place too, you know, but I wanted his network. I wanted him to work with me. But he was really, really busy. He was making good money. So, hey, I got to learn on my own. You know, it's called paying dues. And that's what I did. But number one thing that he said that still sticks to me this day, and I tell everybody the same thing, and I'm going to say it again, is there's plenty of money for everybody.
For everyone.
The door is open for all of us. You know what I mean? So when I see homies wearing Inichi, Fat Farm, Sean John, and all those East Coast brands, and how they were dominating all the stores.
Right.
You know what I mean? They were selling jackets with fur coat or fur over the hood of the jacket. What the hell's going to wear that in California?
Right.
T-shirt, tank top, long sleeve hoodie, crew neck sweaters. That's it. That's all you really need over here. And maybe one jacket, and you're only going to wear that for a couple of weeks, and that's it, because it doesn't rain over here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, wow.
Yeah, you know, we're in California. In California, you're in the beach, or you're in the mountains, or you're in the desert, but you can make that whole trip in one day. You know what I mean? That's all you need. And I made myself an all-season clothing brand. And that's what I did.
So,
and every time that I meet these people and I talk to them, my whole thing was like, hey, why can't we work together? Why can't we work together? But these guys were scared that I was going to steal something from them. The only thing I'm going to do is bring more business and become a purchasing power.
Right.
And I said that before. Because that's exactly what Sean John, Inichi, Fat Farm, all those guys got together in the East Coast and went to Indonesia, China, and I forgot what other place, India, and started building their own factories to build everything and make their own products. Then once they started doing that, they became a purchasing power. Then they started shipping everything overseas to over here to New York and getting everything delivered in these cargo ships, and they're sharing the cargo ships, the trailers. You know what I mean? Over here, we're not doing that because nobody talks. Everyone, this is my brand, fuck you and fuck everything you stand for.
Of course.
You know what I mean? So we can't talk. And even at 1.2, Dice One, we almost had a beef with those guys over something so stupid. And it was just the soldiers, not the soldiers, but the people that work with them, talking shit. And then we're hearing it, and then when I talk to the main guy, cool as fuck. One of the nicest guy I ever met.
Right.
And I'm like, I'm right here about to rain hell over nothing. And, you know, and same thing with me, too, because, you know, hey, I don't know who he knows, but I know everyone he knows because those were my cousins.
Right.
But I was like, this is stupid. And it didn't make no sense to me. But we always kept it cool. And you know who kept it cool, who brought us together? Lean Like a Cholo. What's his name? Down. So Down did a music video. We just did Lean Like a Cholo, so we were there. I was in background. I didn't want to be in the video, but I love Down. He invited us to a Cholo skate thing, and I talked to Dice right there. And we kind of cleared everything. How you doing? We're doing good, man. How you guys doing? And kept it cool. And even when I had Chicano Rap Magazine,
yes,
his company was Ruin. He had another company called Ruin before that. And we put him in the magazine. And everyone's like, hey, man, that's your competition. No, I mean, he's not competition.
Right.
What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Why are you guys throwing something that's salt? There's no salt.
Right.
You know what I mean? If I'm hardcore San Diego, hardcore LA, I want every fucking San Diego shirt that's being made. I want every single LA shirt that's being made. So any other brands that are making, I'm going to have a closet full of all those brands.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's basically what it is, because you can't make enough shirts for 1 year for a guy to wear every single fucking day. You know what I mean?
Right. You know, I'm glad you brought that up when you said that's not our competition. You know, when I first started this podcast, bro, I didn't know what was going to become of it. I'll be honest with you. And time, over 200 episodes, I've shared that I had only planned to be here for a couple of months because I wanted to promote the documentary that I directed.
Yep.
The podcast started taking a life of its own, and I realized that we don't have a voice, okay? Throughout these 2 years, I've been encouraging Raza, start your own podcast. Start your own podcast, okay? I've seen other Raza create their podcast and have a pretty nice following. Then eventually, they start talking shit about each other. Mm-hmm. Then they're at fucking war, you know, calling people out to a fade. And then we're going to expose so-and-so. Don't go to his podcast because of... what the fuck have we done?
I don't know, but that was like that for the magazine too. I didn't have enemies when I did West Side Original. I never had a problem with anybody. Everybody was all love. Everyone was inviting me to the parties.
Same here.
But the minute I opened Chicano Rap magazine, oh shit, dude.
What do you think it was about that opened up that fucking can of fucking whoop ass?
It's because everyone thinks they're fucking Tupac. Everyone thinks that they're fucking Biggie Smalls. It's like, you don't have that money. You don't have that song on the radio.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then they come to me and say, hey, Frost is a dinosaur. Fuck Frost. Take him off the cover. Put me on the cover. What kind of shit is that?
Repeat that again. I think that's important. And I'll tell you why.
Frost is a dinosaur. Take him off the cover. Put me on the cover. Okay, let me see your albums. Let me see what you got.
What you accomplished.
Not one fucking song done. Not one album done. But you're talking shit to me like that and telling me that. But not telling me that like in a nice way. Telling me that in front of all these fucking people.
Like demanding it.
Demanding, like, you better or else.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of shit that I was like, oh my God, dude, am I bouncing at the nightclub with a bunch of fucking drunk people with beer muscles or what the fuck?
Yeah,
dude?
that's what it is.
You know, and I told everyone, hey, you guys need to fucking chill out. This is the first issue. I got a bunch of issues coming out. If you know me, you know, and people, and I'm going to tell you because you guys are going to know me. I don't fuck around. When I say I'm going to do it, I do it. Yes. And I make it happen. And I go high quality, high standard all the time. So if I don't have jackets and I don't have pants and I don't have this, it's because of the two things. I don't have the money to do it or I don't have the time to make it. That's the number one things I want people to understand.
Right.
So when we did Chicano Rap Magazine, we were offered a TV show. We were offered our own radio station show. We were offered something to do to go with Pocos Pero Locos. Mm-hmm. And I turned it all down. Because of the way these fucking guys were acting. And I understand. But at the same point in time when somebody's asking me, hey, I'm going to diss this fucker in the next song, what do you think? I'm like, dude, just do your thing, dude. Fuck that.
You know, I had Tony Gonzalez here, producer of Mentirosa and La Raza, classic songs, okay? And he said this, look, if you're hot, you're going to pop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're dope, you're gonna pop. Like, there's no, how would you say, containing that. It's gonna spread like wildfire. If you're not, you're not, okay? But it doesn't help, because to me, approach is everything. I can't go up to you because I think I'm hot and say, hey, bro, take that fucking fool off the cover, put me on. I'm the next thing that's gonna blow. Well, you know what, ¿sabes qué? If you're gonna blow, then let that come to pass and then we'll put you on. But right now, this guy has already paid his dues. This guy has got gold records. This guy has had major record deals. This guy has been on tour. This guy has opened the doors, blah, blah, blah. Right now, you're just saying you're the next one to pop, but let's see, you know, so.
And that was another thing too, because like, now, Chicano Rap Magazine, I'm going and getting invited to the Interscope party. I'm getting invited to all these events.
Yes.
You know, I'm the only fucking Mexican there, bro. The only other Mexicans there are the people serving. You know what I mean? Right. I went to the Magic Johnson Christmas party with my homie Smoke Serrano from LAC. He came out with one album, and I'm with him. And Steve Harvey comes up to me, hey, give me this drink. I'm like, what the fuck? Do I look like a fucking server? But he asked me for a drink. Like, he thought I actually worked there.
Right, because you were Raza.
And I just looked at him and I go, hey, the bar's over there. Go ask for a drink. But, you know, I didn't talk shit to the man.
Right.
But I'm not that kind of person. But I did was like, well, the bar's right there. You know what I mean? And it bothered me. It really, really fucking bothered me.
Take your time, bro.
Excuse me, guys. I got to take a drink.
Go for it.
This is from the effects from the coronavirus. And is the camera on me?
No, it's on both of us. We're good.
Let's get up. Look, see that hole? They put a hole in my throat. See that?
Go ahead.
So they did a tracheotomy on me when I was dying in the hospital. So just you guys know the shit's real, and you know we're talking about something else, but
Right. Okay. So you
Still
were
dealing
in a
with the
school
shit.
party. You saw Steve Harvey, and now,
so the producers are asking me, hey, how do we tap the Latin market? Oh, I got that question asked every fucking event. How do I tap the Latin
and who
market?
was asking you these questions?
These were the executives. These were the people that do all the talent. These are like the main people. I want to do a commercial for this brand. I want to do a beer commercial. I need Mexicans. I need Chicanos. But they're so fucking scared of us. I don't know what it is. And I told them their version of a Chicano is Antonio Banderas from Desperado.
Yeah, Spaniard.
That's the best way for me to explain it.
Yeah.
So they want a guy with long hair. They want a whitewashed coconut Mexican is what they want. You know,
Of course,
what I mean?
and if you could get one with blue eyes, that'll work too.
Oh man, but I tried to explain to him. I go, that's not going to sell you shit.
No, it's not.
So then the next step is what? Someone that looks like Menudo?
Yeah,
Someone that looks like
Tricky Martin.
Yeah, exactly. And I go, that's not going to hit it. I go, we make fun of those people. I go, look at the Ricky Martin pants. Like we tell people that shit, and then they're looking at me. So we don't know what to do. And I go, get this guy. I was pushing Joker Brand and Stevan and these guys like no tomorrow, dude, because see he had the photography, he had
Right.
all the people that he could put in there, along with Suspect Entertainment, along with Noel G and all these actors.
Right.
They had the people to push in front, but for some reason, these fucking guys will go on the scene, go on the set, whatever it is, have no acting skills or whatever it is, start taking shit that don't belong to them. You know what I mean? Start acting
Right.
like a diva, and it's like I don't get it. Now I'm not saying that's everybody,
Of course.
but I'm saying a lot of the people that are there, because that one person is making a judgment on all of us
Yes.
as a group.
Okay, let's look at some movies. And before I mention these movies, I want to say that these people did a great job. Okay, I'm not dissing nobody, but I just want to make a point.
Yeah.
You said that their poster child for Raza was, to them at that time, was Antonio Banderas.
Yes.
Okay. We had J-Lo, a Puerto Rican woman who did a great job for Selena,
Perfect job.
but we couldn't get my thing is that, so we couldn't get a Mexican that looked like her, to sing like her, to move like her. There was no talent within our people. Let's take it a step further. And this is just not in order. Dora the Explorer is supposed to be a little Mexican girl. They gave her a Peruvian girl. I don't have a problem with that. But my question to Hollywood is, it's not with the actors, it's with those people in office. You couldn't find a Mexican girl? You took Richie Valens, Lou Diamond Phillips, did a great job. I take nothing away from it. But you got a Filipino guy to play, a Mexican, okay? I can keep going on and on and on with these movies. For an example, let's look at another one, like the TV show, Kung Fu. It was supposed to be Bruce Lee's show.
Yeah.
They gave it to a white guy, David Carradine, to play a Chinese guy.
Yep.
I mean, that's a fucking slap in the face, bro.
Yeah, it's also too, but you imagine the big groups, and they take the one singer out of the group and leave everyone else out.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've seen that all the time.
Yeah.
And I told, oh my God, dude, what was the one thing I had for Chicano rap? Little Rob.
Okay.
Check this one out. Oh my God, look at this story, okay? So I talked to this lady from Nike, okay, and I think Cartoon just did the Nike tennis shoes that he just did. Cartoon shoes just came out.
Uh-huh.
So Esteban invited me to the Cartoon release party for the shoes, right? So I'm talking to this lady, and she goes, how can we get more Chicanos? I go, dude, get a lowrider bike, put them on a golf course. You know what I mean? And that was supposed to be Little Rob, because Little Rob will come out on the stage with a lowrider bike. And I told Little Rob to do it. So Upstairs Records, I don't know who the record label is, whoever was in charge of that,
Uh-huh.
I told him, you need to separate your record label and separate another manager for your talent. Just start doing movies, just start doing commercials, just start doing all this stuff.
Of course. Expand.
You know what I mean?
Expand.
And Suspect Entertainment told him the same thing. They dissed everybody and got some other casting crew to do it. So he didn't get to do the commercial.
Wow.
Because, I don't know, somebody asked for more money. I go, do it for fucking free. Do it for free. Who
Let the
cares? Because
exposure
you're
be your
gonna
pay.
expose- Yes, dude. Because this is going to open the Nike, come on, do the Cortezes.
I know. Yeah.
That shit pissed me off. But I mean, what can I do? You know what I mean? I can only open the door I could lead the horse to water, but I can't force it to drink.
You can't force him to drink,
Yeah,
bro. Yeah.
you know what I mean?
No, you're absolutely right.
That was another one. And then another one was Grand Theft Auto 3 San Andreas.
Okay, I want you to hold that thought. When we come back, we're going to open up with that, okay?
Let's do it.
And I need to talk to you a little bit more about Chicano rap in the 90s and the state of Chicano rap today. So, okay, everybody, once again, call somebody, text somebody, slap the shit out of somebody, let them know that Jesse G's in the motherfucking building. Make sure you guys bow down. We'll be back in 10 minutes.
It's me, Little Easy E, Eric Wright, and a lot of you know me, know I like to smile. And to thank for my beautiful smile, I want to thank Occidental. That's Occidental Hollywood. So check this out, for all your dental needs, be sure to come to them, because they'll be there to take care of you. That's Occidental in Hollywood. Check them out.
Dude, it's your boy Cap G. Subscribe to Roadium Radio, hosted by Tony A. the Wizard. Yes, sir.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is King T chilling on Roadium Radio. Tune in, subscribe every Sunday and Wednesday. Fucking with my man Tony A. the Wizard.
West up, this Lazy Dub, and you're tuned in to Roadium Radio right here with Tony A. the Wizard on every Sunday and Wednesday, 7 p.m. Make sure you like and subscribe that.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm right here, Local Negro, Tony A, Roadium Radio. Tune in.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy MTO right here with Tony A. the Wizard on Roadium Radio. Make sure you like and subscribe and tune in every Sunday and Wednesday.
What's up, everybody? It's your homegirl Lovely, and I'm right here at Roadium Radio with my boy Tony E. the Wizard. Make sure you subscribe and check them out every Sunday and Wednesday.
It's Nina Barretta with Roadium Radio and Tony A. the Wizard. Tune in Sundays and Wednesdays. Like and subscribe.
What's up, everybody? This is a Puppet Master chilling with El Triste. Follow and subscribe to Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Rashidi Harper, Director, Executive Producer from Hip Hop Uncovered. And I'm here at the Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard. Stay tuned.
Coming at you live through the harbor area, you got MC Poncho, the #1 Sancho. And you're checking out Roadium Radio with my man, Tony A. the Wizard. Check it out.
What's up? This is Ronan Gray. You're watching Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard. Make sure to tune in every Wednesday and Sunday.
What up, this is Mr. D over at Roadium Radio with my homeboy Tony A. the Wizard. Make sure you subscribe and tune in every Sunday and Wednesday.
What's up, y'all? This Uncle Spliff, man, from Spliff DTV. Y'all need to tune in every Sunday and Wednesday to Roadium Radio with my homie, Tony A. the Wizard.
Yo, you're tapping in with the Steel City Hustlers.
This is Roadium Radio, hosted by Tony A. the Wizard.
Motherfucking legend. Make sure you fucking like, subscribe, share, do all that shit.
Yo, it's your boy Troublesome Man, TM Gang live in full effect here at Roadium Radio with my boy Tony A. the Wizard. You know what it is, boy.
Yo, what's up? This is DJ Ernie G in the place to be. I'm chilling here at Roadium Radio with my homeboy Tony A. the motherfucking Wizard. Bought those locals forever.
Son, where'd you find this?
Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Young Hype here at Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard. Make sure y'all subscribe and tune in every Sunday and Wednesday.
Okay, yo, what's up? It's Anthony Campos, a.k.a. Big Citric, inviting everybody to tune in and subscribe to Tony Vision, Roadium Radio with your host, Tony A. the Wizard.
What's happening? It's your boy Bobby Castro, and I'm here at Roadium Radio with the homie Tony A. the Wizard. Make sure to like, subscribe, check out the shit.
What's good, y'all? Eric Bobo from the mighty Cypress Hill, chilling right here on Roadium Radio with the homeboy Tony A. the Wizard. That's right.
Hey everybody, this is Cliff Ritchie, and I'm here on Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard.
What's cracking? It's your homie Crazy Boy, Blue Rain Music. You tuned in to Roadium Radio with the homie Tony A. the Wizard. Tune in every Wednesday and Sunday right here.
What's up, everybody? This is Dali C, the Trap Queen, and you guys are listening to Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard. Make sure you guys tune in.
Yo, what's up? This is DJ Bobby B, and you're live with Tony A. the Wizard on Roadium Radio.
Hadouken!
1212 coming to you live from the Harbor area. DJ Ralph M rocking beats with my man Tony A. Rocking the SP1200. Let's go.
Yo, what's up? This is DJ Yella coming straight out of Compton, Roadium Radio with my boy Tony A. the Wizard. Check him out.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Miss Got this from NYC. Andamos aquí with Tony A. the Wizard at Roadium Radio. You already know how to bring the NYC love. Hey, shout out to all of you guys.
Hey, what's cracking? It's that Guilty One. You're tuned in to Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard, live every Sunday and Wednesday at 7 p.m. Like and subscribe.
What's going on? It's Hazard. You are tuned in with Tony A. the Wizard on Roadium Radio. Make sure you tune in every Sunday and Wednesday at 7 p.m. Like and subscribe on YouTube.
Yo, this is your boy Invincible, and you are watching the Roadium Radio Show with Tony A. the Wizard. Make sure you're tuned in and watching. Ooh-ah.
What's up, guys? This is Isabella Soul, and you're tuning in with Tony A. the Wizard on Roadium Radio. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.
What's up, guys? It's your girl J-Rox. I'm here on Roadium Radio with your host, Tony A. the Wizard. I'll make sure to tune in on Sundays and Wednesdays, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.
Yo, what's up? This is Jose Homicide. You hanging out at Roadium Radio, hosted by Tony A. the Wizard. Like and subscribe.
All right, what up? It's your boy King Cash right here at Roadium Radio with the homie Tony A. the Wizard. Make sure you guys subscribe.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Trouble P here at Roadium Radio with your boy Tony A. the Wizard. Make sure y'all subscribe and tune in. West Coast.
Yo, what it do? This your boy, Big Havoc. One Hood Admiral, South Central Cartel General. And you're tuned in to Roadium Radio with my boy, Tony A. the Wizard. Stay locked in.
Hello everybody, this is Rocky Pavilla. And you listen to Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard.
Hey, what's up, my people? Hey, Trouble Kid right here, you know, in the house. Shout out to Tony A. the Wizard, and shout out Roadium Radio. Much love. Thank you for having me.
What up, world? It's YQ, Young Quicks, and right now you're listening to the OG Tony A. the Wizard on Roadium Radio. Make sure to keep it locked, subscribe, comment, hate. It don't matter, man. We get into it. It'll 5 stand up.
Hey, what up? It's your boy Mark Cruz. You're now tuned in to Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard, the legend. Tap in.
What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Queen. You're tuned into Roadium Radio. Check my man Tony A. the Wizard every Wednesday and Sunday. Stay tuned. Comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know what it is.
What's up, pimpin'? It's your boy Johnny Boy, aka Mr. Las Vegas, at Roadium Radio with your boy Tony A. the Wizard. Yes, catch us every Wednesday and Sunday. Yeah.
Hey y'all, this is A.DA Cadena here at Roadium Radio with motherfucking Tony A, the Wizard. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, and share.
Can I get a moment of your time? Hey, it's your boy Lucky Son Zoo from Hood Starts Podcast. Hey, fuck with one of the best podcasts in the game, Tony A, the Wizard, Roadium Radio. Don't motherfucking play with it. Don't sleep on it. Hey, H.A., stand the fuck up. Yes, sir.
And welcome back, everyone, to Roadium Radio, episode 214. And once again, we're not going to waste any more time. We're going to go ahead and jump right back into it with Jesse G, of Bow Down Clothing Company. Once again, Jesse, how you doing?
Good.
I'm glad you came through once again. You're blessing us with another interview, and I think your story is one story that needs to be told. I know a lot of people know Bow Down Clothing, but actually didn't know who was behind it. You know, I believe in this day and age, if somebody wants to be recognized, wants to be known, you have to show your face. You know, back in the days, we used to show our face with cameos in videos. You know, if you got a cameo, people say, "Oh, I saw you in the video." That was like our biggest thing until MySpace came out. You know, and then Facebook, and then now Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, whatever. Isn't it funny that we live in a generation where you can be somewhat of a nobody, and I don't mean that to be mean, but you can make a funny spoof on TikTok and become a celebrity overnight.
Yeah, things have changed, man. Everything's changed. But you imagine if they would have had that when we were around?
Of course.
Man.
I mean, but look at the people that were able to make a name for themselves without social media. Yeah. And then you have this new generation that feels entitlement, and they have everything that we didn't have. Yeah. You have more than what we had, and yet you cry.
Yeah, that's true. The chivalry, dude. You know, your dads that are out there that have kids, you got to teach your kids chivalry. And the PC movement, you know, you have to be like political correctness and all that crap. That's killing us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When I cuss and everything, I'm not saying it directly to you. So fuck shit, blah, 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 and all those bad words. I'm not saying it at you directly.
Right.
Because you could call me fat. And am I going to get offended? I mean, I have thick skin, but I mean, like other people, you know, I tell my nieces and my sister's kids, they go, motherfucking bitch. And they're like, why you talk to them like that? Because I don't want them falling on the floor like a Karen and start screaming. It's like the words that came out of my mouth just slapped them across the face. You know, and that was another thing that with me, I know when to turn that on and off. Okay. And people have told me, you know, you got to be more like Jesus and all that. Man, I had Jesus with me since day one. The day I got baptized, he's been with me ever since. And then you go to a Catholic school for your whole life. That's why Bow Down to me is like, that's a Catholic school. And that's not because I'm trying to say I'm better than you or be the king on the throne, bow down to me. No. For me, it's like, you know, be proud of where the fuck you're from.
Right.
You're born and raised for a reason. Your parents gave whatever they could. That's why you're born and raised here, wherever you're at. And I want to make the city for your name on it. I want to make that design that represents you. Right. And, you know, I had people tell me in the past, you know, you're giving too much. Am I? You should see all the people that went to high school with me, the majority of them became teachers and all of them became teachers and principals of schools. So I don't know if it's that one teacher that we had, that we all had, that taught us then to become a teacher. And we didn't even know that that's like been infused in us.
Right.
So I want to teach the people right now as an entrepreneur how to do it. Just pay your fucking taxes. Right. I cannot stress that more enough than anything else. Pay your fucking taxes.
Right.
Because that was part of the reason why we had to close West Side Original down and reopen as Bow Down. Because the IRS is, they don't play, dude. They're the only entity on this planet that could come into your house without a warrant. Remember that. Stick it in your ass, smell their finger, say, yeah, he did it. They're the only ones that could fucking do that.
Can you do that again?
No. But I'm just telling you guys, and I hate to say it that way, and some people are like, oh my God, he's vulgar, he's this, he's that. Good, I hope it sticks in your fucking head.
Exactly.
Pay your fucking taxes, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And that's another thing for us Chicanos and us as people is that we're scared of contracts. We're scared of all this stuff. They don't question a contract when they see it. Or, you know, I'm not going to sign that. You know what I mean? They said this is to protect both of us, to keep us honest.
I love everything you're dropping.
Business. Bro. You have to do good business. Too.
Yeah, these are gems for our people, bro. That no, pues, lo venden en el swap meet. I'll just sell it at the swap meet.
But even if you're selling at the swap meet, you still have to do good business, because if you're selling some faulty ass fucking product where the shirts fade off and fall apart after you wear them. You know what I mean?
Right.
Remember buying tennis shoes at the swap meet and the shoe glue comes off. You have to go take the shoes back and say, hey, can you give me a pair? I only wore it once and this would happen. And what did they fucking do? No.
Exactly.
No refunds, no exchanges. Sorry, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Which is another part of the reason why that riot kicked off the way it did. People don't understand that this is so much shit that we took. And it's the black people that got mad. You imagine when the Mexicans get mad and what's going to fucking happen to this fucking place? Oh, man. But there's another problem, too. We don't have no leadership. We don't have a Martin Luther King or a Malcolm X. We had Cesar Chavez, but he was on a whole nother thing for the farmers, which is amen to him.
Right.
But what was there for us? We had another one, I think was his name, Corky. He ended up getting killed. That's why I'm scared at some point in time when I was doing the magazine to do what I was doing, because people had told me, hey, you're in a book. The FBI is watching you.
Okay. And now, I'm not asking you this for me, but let's just say somebody watching is asking, why would the FBI be watching you for that magazine?
Because you're bringing everyone together. You're bringing everyone in the unity together. The unity is because you become power. Imagine if we had our own Bank of America, Bank of Chicanos. Can you imagine that? I mean, now you could go and say, hey, I need a loan because I can't cover my rent, but I'm going to cover it this week. Can you help me out? And people don't get evicted, don't pay extra fines, pay all this extra shit because you got somebody that's going to help them. They want to buy a car, they want to buy a house, they want the money to fund their businesses and to expand and all that. And they look at you, nope. People looked at me all and said, nope. I hate fucking no. Fuck you when you say no to me.
Right.
If you say no to me, I'm going to go around you and run your ass over.
Right.
And I've always had to do that. I have to dodge people out that say no to me. You know what I mean?
Okay. Before we get into the San Andreas video game, okay, because I know you had your hand in that, I want to talk about Chicano rap. Okay. First, I have several questions, but I want to ask you, and give me the first thing that comes to your mind when I ask you some of these questions. What is Chicano rap?
It's a movement.
Good answer.
To me, it's a movement.
Okay. Now, I'm going to bring up some names that people have given me whenever I've asked them this through the podcast, through my social media. Who is the face of Chicano rap? Okay, now before you answer that, I would always ask them this. Okay, when you think of boxing, who's the first person that comes to your mind?
Chavez.
Okay, Chavez. Basketball.
Kobe.
Okay. Football.
Shit, that's Lou Alzado, the guy
Okay.
from the Raiders.
But all Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
Okay. Golf.
Tiger Woods.
Okay, Tiger Woods. So we can put people right away, we could connect them and say, okay, boxing, Muhammad Ali, golf, Tiger Woods or whatever. When I say who is the face of Chicano rap, who's the first person that comes to your mind?
Frost and Little Rob. It's a fight between the two of those guys.
Okay, now I'm going to tell you what people have submitted. Okay. They have said throughout the last 2 years, Frost, and this is not in order, Frost, people have said Little Rob, Conejo, people have said Frank V, and I'll just say proper those. Toker.
Brownside?
Yeah, and Brownside. And then they've said, my God, I don't want to forget him.
And Toker was a good dude, man. I love that dude.
Yeah, King Little G.
King Little G too.
Okay, so they've given me like 6 names, okay? And out of those names, you pretty much named 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so now if I would ask you, why are they, at least in your opinion, the face of Chicano rap? What would be your best answer?
So for Frost, Julio G said something to me that kind of stuck with me. Kind of bothered me and stuck with me.
Right.
Okay. So when I did the interview for Julio G for the first issue of the magazine, Julio G, I love Julio G. He's kind of a dick in the beginning.
Right.
All right. And the reason why I say that because he was.
Wait. You said what? He was what?
He was a dick to me in the beginning, dude. He was fucking asshole, dude. And I see why. I know why he was. Okay?
Right.
But after he get to know me, we talked and everything. He kind of like I smoothed him out and everything. I love Julio G. Julio G. I listened to him when he was on K-Day. To me, Julio G. is a legend.
Yeah, I interviewed him here. Much love to Julio. Yes.
No ands if or buts about it.
Right.
But Julio G. says, "What the fuck is Chicano rap?" Smoking this joint. You tell me what the fuck is Chicano rap. That's how he talked to me, and
Really?
I didn't know how to answer that.
Around what year was this?
This was when we did the interview with him. Was 2004, maybe 2004, 2005. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But he told me that. What the fuck is Chicano rap?
I'll kind of fill in after, because in 2002 I got out of the music industry. I came back around 2006 just to DJ for DJ Quick for like a whole year. That's around the time I met you, and then I just left it and I came back 2017. So around the beginning of around that time, I had people at my job at the time asking me things about Chicano rap, and I'll tell you what they were telling me. I think that's why he answered the way he did. So, but please finish.
So I even told him, like, I don't know how to answer that question, dude. But all I know is one thing and one thing only. It's fucking awesome. I go, if you look at the magazine I'm putting together, it's not going to look like, and like I said, no offense, like a Teen Angel magazine.
Right.
Or a Saddle Stitch magazine. I'm going all the way out, balls to the wall. So I'm making a magazine that's going to have everything.
Of course.
Not just, Chicano rap is just the icing on the cake.
Yes.
I would rather call that magazine Chicano magazine, but there was already some guy in Santa Ana that had it.
Okay.
And I tried talking to that guy about making the magazine, but that guy was like hardcore Chicano militant, you know, the way he was thinking and everything. So I couldn't, I couldn't do business with the guy.
Right.
But he still was respectful to me, and I was respectful to him. Like I said, I never ever once had to get live with anybody except for one guy, but that's another story, and I'll tell you that one too. But after sitting with Julio G, kind of opened my eyes to everything. If I go to a Tower Records, because at the time Tower Records was still around, Blockbuster Music or Music, Warehouse Music or Music Plus, when all those places were still open, where will I go look for Chicano rap? It should have been in the rap section. Mixed with everyone else, because it is rap music.
I agree with you.
So why the fuck are we making it Chicano rap? Because none of these fucking guys are getting recognition.
Right.
These guys are getting pushed aside. Ladder Shader Brown, when I bought the, what's it called, the Homies one? The Homies album?
The Sunday afternoon album, the first one.
Not the second one, I think had Homies in it.
No, Homies was on the first one, actually.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
Okay, well, when I got that album, I found it in the regular section.
Right.
So there wasn't a Chicano rap, and that's exactly how it should be.
Thank you.
But for some fucking reason, they were. I was finding Proper Dose. I found him in the rancheras next to fucking Vicente Fernandez. And I was like, what the hell is this shit doing here? But I talked to the lady. I talked to the lady at the. I made best friends with the lady that was working at the Tower Records.
Okay.
So she taught me something, and it's called demographics. So when I started learning about demographics, I even told it to other people, hey, you know, I'm watching where I'm putting the magazine. I'm not going to put the magazine in Beverly Hills. I'm going to put the magazine in East LA because that's where the majority of the people are. Well, how do they know? When they buy something, they ask them what race you are. And they go, no, but the Census Bureau.
Right.
You fill out the fucking Census Bureau because they make everyone fill out. Damn, do I keep saying bad words? I'm really, really sorry. But you know what? Fuck you if you don't like it. Anyways, I'm sorry. Census Bureau, that's where you find all your demographics. So I asked people, hey, you're going to start a business? Who are you targeting? Who's your main target?
Right.
Because even Facebook mastered it.
Yes.
So Facebook mastered their advertising with Instagram, and they bought it together, put it together. Hey, that's the best way to hit your avenues. Because my shirts are not going to sell to an Asian guy in, you know, Northern California that's making tech packages unless they really like this gangster shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I didn't make the shirts for gangsters. I made the shirts just to make hometown pride. That's the best way for me to say it.
Right. Okay.
And I have to watch how I say things, and it's fucking hard to censor myself, but I'm just going to say it bluntly, okay? But that's how it is.
Okay, now, here's another question before I tell you what people at my job at the time were telling me about Chicano rap and why I think they thought that Chicano rap had a bad rap, okay? But I want to ask you, when was the first time you ever heard the term, oh, that's Chicano rap? Around what year, if you could narrow it down? Because, please correct me if I'm wrong, and I've had some people from record labels here, and I've had Chicano rappers, and not one of them except one said, I heard it in the 90s. I never heard that term in the 90s, bro.
Nope. I heard it in 2000 when I had a booth at the Santa Fe Spring Swap Meet.
Okay.
So when I set my booth on H14 was my number one spot, there was a guy across from me that was selling Chicano rap.
Okay.
So I would see Mr. D going in there. I would see all these people from all these different places go in there and selling CDs to this guy, you know what I mean? And then I would hear, hey, I'll buy your Chicano rap right now. And he would have all his CDs laid out, you know? And it was funny, too, because when they would go and check for the bootlegs, these fuckers would grab all their shit and throw it in my booth and run off, dude. It was the funniest thing, but I was like, just sell legit shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's true. Sell legit shit.
But a lot of these Chicano rappers, too, on the back of their CDs, they just didn't follow the rules where you had to put a phone number, a barcode, and I don't know what.
And nothing.
So some of them were getting busted. And that was some other guy that we were dealing with in Santa Ana that had a lot of these problems. So I don't want to mention his name because he burned me ugly. So fuck him, too. Okay. But, you know, I'll just leave it at that.
Okay. So now, once again, just to name a few, Frost, we had Lighter Shade, we had Proper Dos, we had Brown Side, you know, and believe it or not, a lot of people consider Sitting in the Park, I'm Not Your Puppet, Chicano rap, because they had oldies sampled on there, okay?
I can see that.
So, but I guess my point is, in the 90s, whoever was Latino and had good music, they were on the radio.
Yeah.
They had record deals.
Okay, so check this out. Since you just said that right now. We went to Texas. So we were following the Lowrider magazine tour. Same time that we're doing Chicano rap, we're taking Chicano rap with West Side Bow Down clothing. So I made a deal with Lowrider. Okay, and Lowrider allowed me to have a booth to represent Chicano rap and split the booth in half. And they didn't tell me nothing because I always brought a crowd. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Texas, the minute we pulled into Texas till I think it was San Antonio, we put the radio on, and we're hearing Mexicans rappers on songs on the radio. I have never ever heard, like, what is this, Pocos Pero Locos? But I'm looking at the time, it's like fucking 10 o'clock in the morning. Who's this guy? And I think his name was Fade Dog from Texas. He sounded black. I mean, he was saying nigga, he was saying all those words and everything, but he was bad motherfucking ass. And then we went to a couple of the clubs at night. So we went to the club because these people were showing us around Texas and everything. They're mixing Mexican, Chicano rap along with the black rap. A lot of the rap that they were at that time was that P.D. Pablo stuff, you know, shake your ass to the walls, you know, all that stupid music. But they were like, and you know, I'm sorry about that. That music was playing. That's what they were bumping in the club, but they were mixing it with Texas rappers. The Texas rappers were working with the black rappers. They were doing songs together. You know what I mean? They were all mixing, commingling everything together, which is the melting pot theory of what United States is. Right. Which is what we're supposed to be over here.
Yes. Which
is why when you say I'm a high C, it's like, that's fucking cool as fuck.
Right.
You know what I mean? I love that.
You know, if you look at that cover, and I didn't even think about it during that time. I can't name too many of the covers before that had a Mexican and a black guy.
Yeah.
On the cover. You know, so I believe me, I tried brainstorming, I couldn't find one. So, you know, of course, later on, I found some, but we're talking about 2000s.
Wasn't there another one, what's it called? South Central Cartel had a Mexican guy in there too?
That was actually after us.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, that was after us. South Central came out after us. Yeah. But yeah, you're right.
And all that stuff. Another thing. I had a meeting with Mac 10 and his people.
Okay.
And Mac 10 says, how do I get more fans and all that? Don't diss Mexicans in your music. You never stop, like I said, here we go back to the census. Who the fuck you think is buying your shit?
I know.
There's not that many blacks in California versus how many Mexicans there are.
No, we are hip-hop's economy here, bro.
Yeah.
It's plain and simple. It's been proven. We are hip-hop's economy, and yet, I'm just going to say it, none of us have made it. You know, name me a Chicano Snoop, name me a Chicano Game, name me a Chicano, you know, Eazy-E.
And you know what, you hear something too, a rumor was going around that Dr. Dre was trying to find his Mexican rapper.
Mm-hmm.
So I was going to Death Row, I was going to Aftermath, I was going to everybody, Interscope, and presenting Proper Dose That was the first thing I gave was that album to them. You need to listen to this. LAC Smoke Serrano, because this shit was fucking fire. You know what I mean? He had poetry, he had everything in his songs.
Okay.
His album, I don't know, I'm not dissing him, but it stayed where it was at because he didn't have no representation. You know, which is another thing I told you about. Number one problem is that now I'm talking to Warner Brother Latino. Okay, let me tell you this story, dude. I get invited to go meet the people at Warner Brother Latino.
Okay.
And you know who brought me? Juan Gotti from Texas.
Wow.
So how the fuck is this Texas guy taking me to Burbank Studios to meet Warner Brother Latino? Chingo Bling was there and a couple other people. And this is all Mexicans. And they're looking at the magazine like they're starstruck with Proper Dose and Kid Frost and Little Rob. Hey, we need to do something on Texas rappers. Oh, I got you, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I got you. So I'm talking to them, publishers, you know, doing his thing or whatever it is, and I'm talking to the main guy that's in charge of that whole thing right there. And all he's doing is writing everything down that I'm telling him. And then he's taking credit for it and just fucking it all up. And I go, why don't you bring us on board and we'll help you with this.
Right.
We'll help you tap the Latin market. We'll get you advertisers. You know what I mean? Like the George Lopez show, once it went syndicate, then everyone that wanted to tap the Latin market was tapping on the George Lopez show. Not the late night one, but the one on Nickelodeon.
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I know my shit because I did my fucking homework.
Right.
And everything that I did, I want to know why the fuck are these things happening? Why are these commercials like right now, the Avengers and Disney and what Disney's doing right now? You should be following those kind of commercials and that kind of stuff. I'm giving the secret sauce out, huh? I'm gonna shut up. But those are the things. But I don't have a budget like that.
Right.
That's why Bow Down's where it's at. I don't have a budget to blow it the fuck up.
Right.
But I got investors that are on my ass right now. Hey, fuck you. Come on. Just we can make this to a $10 million company.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Now, let me just share with you, because I still have some more questions pertaining to the Chicano rap.
Yeah.
I got a job and I was a Teamster, Local 572 for 15 years. But the first 2 years that I was there, I never told anybody who I was. There were people that like, dude, you look familiar. Except one guy, much love to my boy Javi, he brought a tape and he goes, so this is not you? And it was me on the cover. So I said, yeah. So eventually they started asking me, do you like Chicano rap? So that opened up a whole thing. And I didn't like talking about rap because I didn't want nobody to know who I was. Honestly, because I didn't want nobody to treat me different. There were people that were not talking to me when I was there. As soon as they found out who I was, hey, homie, I rap. Yeah. Can you listen to my demo?
Yeah, and I had that a lot too.
Okay.
Man. Yeah.
So he had asked me, do you like Chicano rap? And I said, well, when I came up, it wasn't called that, bro. It was just, they were artists. They were just rappers, bro. I said, so who do you consider Chicano rap? So they started naming a lot of the guys that came out early 2000s and up. I'm not going to mention them. And I just said, well, to be honest with you, I don't listen to that stuff, bro. I don't listen to it. And then little by little, more guys started coming through. SA dudes from Southgate, from Compton, all over the place. Because where I worked at is in Compton at the warehouse. And so I had maybe like 15 dudes sitting right there. And all of them agreed to this. Now, we don't listen to that shit. We like that or Shade. We like Proper Dose. We like Frost. Everybody we're talking about. They mentioned Conejo. They mentioned Brownside. But all these new ones, here's what they said. You got a bunch of dudes that are just gangbanging. They just want to rap.
That's true. Garbage.
And so
I hate to say that, but a lot of shit that's fucking garbage, bro. But there's those gems in there.
Yes, I agree with that.
You know what I mean? And then they end up on the Thump Records collection fucking series.
Yeah.
That's another.
Okay, so now
right there.
This is why I think, and I say I think, Julio G answered the way he did, because I like to believe that he saw it the way these guys saw it. You know, it's just a bunch of guys. One guy even said it, man, I used to be afraid to go to Dodger Stadium, you know, back in the day, because motherfuckers will beat you up. Yeah. And you were a Dodgers fan and still beat your ass. He goes, now those same guys are rapping now.
Yeah.
You know, he goes, so I don't fuck with that music or whatever. So I think, and I think that's what gave it a bad name, because you had a bunch of people banging on wax, calling other hoods out or dissing other rappers, and it took the fun out of songs like Sunday Afternoon, Mexican Power, La Raza.
You just nailed it on the head right there.
You
that
know?
was the number one fucking problem, because when I gave the Proper Dose CD to the guy from Time Warner,
Warner Brothers?
Fucking Warner Brothers, you know, he told me, what's SM Click? What does that mean? I'm down with the SM Click. Mm-hmm. That's, you know,
right.
Being proper, because they're just repping where they come from. That doesn't mean nothing. But
right.
the shit's so fucking hard. Well, I'm not from fucking Compton, but I'm bumping NWA.
Right. Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And I go, I'm not from New York, but we're at no, that was like later on. But I go, they're bumping New York, and they're talking about the 4 boroughs and Queens to Brooklyn and I don't know what.
Right.
And I got to visit that place.
Right.
And I rep Chicano rap when I went out there.
Dope.
Everybody gave me love.
Now, I'm going to quote AOT, and I made a clip off of this. AOT goes, you know, I don't care if I help make it up or not. He said, most of Chicano rap sucks. He said, and he said it right there in that chair, most all of it sucks. He said, but I'm just saying the truth. And he got a lot of heat for that.
Yeah, so did I. I got a lot of heat for it too, but I don't give a shit. Here's the thing that I saw. Oh my God. When you see a live performance like Ice Cube.
Yes, thank you.
Jesus Christ, man. That Ice Cube sounds exactly like he does on this fucking album.
Yes.
So he's running marathons or running fucking every single day on a treadmill before he goes and performs live. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a show I want to see. Prince, you know.
Of course, that's my favorite fucking artist. Rocky started stick with.
Yeah, that's mine too. I cried when he fucking died.
I'm not going to go into that because I did too.
I got emotional. Dude. I'm serious. I met Prince. That's something I met.
I seen him perform, never met him, so now I'm jealous.
Fuck, dude. Because look, when I worked at the Palace in Hollywood, I met all these fucking celebrities. I met Madonna. I met Prince. I met Quincy Jones. I met everybody. And this is me being an 18-year-old punk, not knowing what I want to do, not knowing who the fuck these people are. Hey, Jesse, walk up to the limo. Who is it? Who is that guy? Jesse, just walk up to the fucking limo.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the guy that's doing the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That's the guy that did this. That's the guy that did Michael Jackson. That's the guy. Oh, shit. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And then my dad's remodeling their houses. So that's another thing, too. My dad's construction company didn't do small shit. He did big houses.
Right.
Hills. Can I talk about that or no? I already did. But, yeah, that's what my dad was doing. So when I would go work with him, I would meet these people. I'm sitting in the house of fucking, what's his name? Not Stevie Wonder, the other one. What's his name? The blind one. God damn, dude, I'm so disrespectful.
Charles.
That one. Yeah, they did a movie about him.
Yeah. Ray Charles.
Ray Charles. Dude, I'm so sorry for the Ray Charles fans. But yeah, I went to his house. I talked to him. He's sitting there eating in his pajamas. You know what I mean? And listen to these people talk. I asked 100 questions.
Of course, that's very important. You have to ask questions.
Yeah, because I want to know all these things. And my dad's like, hey, leave him alone. He wants to rest.
Okay, let's wrap it up before we go to break.
Yeah.
You talked about performers, and then you were going to tie it with Chicano rap.
Yes. And that's the number one thing with that is what I was trying to say is that those gems are there. But these guys, it's like, what I want to tell Chicano rappers out there, and I want you guys to understand, don't stop making fucking music. Keep doing it. You're going to hit the banger. And start working with each other.
Thank you.
That's what you guys need to do, start working with each other. Because I can't have this guy in the studio or in my office because this other fucking guys coming, they don't get along with each other. I'm going to have a shootout in the fucking parking lot. You know what I mean? It's so
that's
stupid.
the fucking truth.
It's stupid. You guys aren't millionaires. You guys aren't fucking... Come on, dude. When you guys are millionaires and everything, you can afford to talk shit to each other, do it.
I know.
But for right now, come on now.
I know.
You know what I mean? And then what about the tour? We had a tour set up. I had a tour set up with all these guys to perform and couldn't get the fucking one of them to get together because they don't get along with each other.
Yeah, I can do a show. Fuck that fool. He dissed me in a song and he gave me a dirty look backstage. You know, he drank my Modelo. Well, I don't know, whatever. But one thing that I want to encourage, not just Chicano rappers, but just performers, period. Work on your fucking performance.
Yeah.
Grab a motherfucking mic, go out there and rock that shit, okay? Yeah. Make that shit fun again. Give the people their fucking money's worth. It doesn't do you no fucking justice when you bring 20 dudes behind you. You know, like if it's a fucking party. You go out, look, dude, I'm not comparing them to this person, but I seen KRS-One go up and grab the fucking mic by his fucking self and rock the motherfucking party. We seen Cube do that.
Yep.
We see Snoop do that. Where are performances like that?
And but let me tell you something. But they exist.
I
and
believe
you want me
they
to
do.
tell you why? And I'm gonna say it right now.
I believe
Big
they do.
Frost, lighter shade of brown, proper dose, ALT, Hellified. What's his name? 7 from
My
Hellified.
boy 7, yeah.
Shit, that motherfucker's bad as fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then, like I said, but I can't diss these guys and say I'm not going to put you in the magazine, because even when they get on stage and do a performance, it's the shittiest fucking torture thing in my life. They have a crowd of people that are cheering them on.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And the thing is this. Look, at every rapper that's come here and I interviewed, I always tell them, look, bro, I'll give you an interview. I don't have to like your music, but I want to support you.
Yeah, exactly. And that's exactly what I did. I didn't come into this a professional Chicano rap fucking professor or anything. I coming into this as a fan. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then one motherfucker tells me, he's like, hey, give me some shirts for me and my homies, which is not a problem. Yeah, here you go. You know, because I know they're going to wear them.
Right.
But like telling the way he told me was like, I had to give it to him because I'm this person.
Approach is everything. I always.
And I'm not gonna say who it is, but I wanted to kick him in the fucking nuts. You know what I mean?
That's why you got to get somebody else to do it.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
check this
Let's
out.
Take this break.
Let's let them know. At one point, if I'm correct, you knew or met Toker.
Yeah, I met him too.
Okay, we're gonna talk about that when we come back.
Definitely.
Okay. Once again, everybody, we're gonna go ahead and take a piss break. You know, I gotta take one of them long ass 8-ball pisses. You know what I'm saying? So we'll be back in about 10 minutes. Don't fuck around.
Hey, how you doing? It's me, Little Easy E, Eric Wright, and a lot of you know me, know I like to smile. And to thank for my beautiful smile, I want to thank Occidental. That's Occidental Hollywood. So check this out. For all your dental needs, be sure to come to them, because they'll be there to take care of you. That's Occidental in Hollywood. Check them out.
Yo, what's up? It's Bella. I'm here on Roadium Radio with my boy Tony A. the Wizard. Stay tuned.
Yo, it's Ray Monique on Roadium Radio with Tony A. the motherfucking Wizard. Tune in and subscribe.
What's going on, everybody? This is Big Rich G here at Roadium Radio with Tony A. You guys got to check this out, man. Don't miss out. Tune in.
It's your boy Producer A here at Roadium Radio. It's your boy Tony A. Make sure y'all subscribe every Sunday, Wednesday, 7 p.m. with the dopest podcast popping in the motherfucking West Coast. Make sure y'all subscribe. Peace.
Yeah, this is Pablito here at Roadium Radio. I'm here with Tony A. the Wizard. Tune in.
What's cracking? It's your boy Noel G in the house, aka Hector. You guys know what time it is, right here with the Roadium Radio Show, hosted by your boy Tony A. the Wizard. Keep listening. We got something good for you.
What's good, beautiful ladies? It's your boy MC Magic, Tony A. the Wizard. You already know. Roadium Radio Show. Turn it up.
Yo, what's hood good with y'all? This your boy Big Prodigy from the legendary South Central Cartel, and I'm over here chilling with my homeboy Tony A. the Wizard on the Roadium Radio Show. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to the page on YouTube. And by the way, check out that interview with yours truly. You dig? Wes.
What's up, guys? This is Mayito. You're watching Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Little Silent from BOTG, the voice of the ghetto, man. Tune in every Sunday and Wednesday to Roadium Radio. You already know, hosted by the legend himself, Tony A. the Wizard, man. Just don't miss out, man. That should be active out here.
What's up, everyone? This is Antonio Pelayo. I'm here at Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard. Make sure to subscribe.
Yo, what's up, everybody? LA Baseball Head here, also known as LAFC Soccer Head, chilling on Roadium Radio with my homeboy, Tony A. the Wizard.
What it do? DJ Joe Cooley. You chilling with me, DJ Tony A. the Wizard, and Roadium Radio. You heard me?
What up, everyone? This is Lolita. Tune into Roadium Radio, hosted by Tony A. the Wizard.
What up, Susie Q in the motherfucking building. I'm here chilling with
Tony A, the motherfucking wizard. Roadium Radio, YouTube. You guys check it out. Subscribe. Spank it easy.
Yo, this is Shady Boy right here with Tony A, the wizard on Roadium Radio.
What's poppin' with it, family? It's your boy Jokes Loves Life, and you are now tuned in to Roadium Radio with the one and only Tony A, the motherfucking wizard. That's right, love life, y'all.
This your boy We Throw Trees, Roadium Radio in the house, Tony A, the wizard. What's up?
What's up? This is your boy Panther on Roadium Radio. Tune in with your boy Tony A, the wizard, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Yeah, yeah.
This is Murray Brumfield, aka Mexicali Slim, Familia Records, and you rolling with Roadium Radio with Tony A.
Yo, what up? It's your boy DJ Cazell. We're right here live, Roadium Radio with my boy Tony A, the wizard. That's what's up.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl Mariah Avila. I'm here on Roadium Radio with Tony the Wizard. Please subscribe, like, and comment.
Yo, what's cracking? It's your homeboy, Mr. Motherfucking Junebug, and you just tuned in to Roadium Radio with Tony A, the motherfucking wizard. And don't forget, subscribe to the channel. You know.
Jubilee Raza, it's your homeboy Hypnotic right here in Roadium Radio with Tony A, the wizard. Make sure you subscribe, like, and do all that. Don't forget to comment. Much love.
Yo, this is Grincho Brown on Roadium Radio with Tony A, the wizard. Keeping this shit popping, all West Coast, all love. Shout out to my Raza, we getting it.
Hey, look, this is Chunks, the San Diego All-Star, and you are now tuned in to Roadium Radio right here with Tony A, the wizard. Tap in.
What's up? It's your girl Carolyn Rodriguez here at Roadium Radio. Make sure you tune in every Wednesday and Sunday to Tony A, the wizard.
What's up, y'all? This is DJ Tony G. You're listening to Roadium Radio with the homeboy, Tony A, the wizard. Roadium Radio.
Yo, what's cracking? It's 2Max with Mexican descent, visionary shapeshifters, Good Life Project Blow, LA Underground Hip Hop. You're tuned in to Roadium Radio with Tony A, the wizard on Wednesdays and Sundays. LA Hip Hop will save the world. Ooh, ooh.
This West Coast Gilly on Roadium Radio with the legend Tony A, the wizard on Tony Vision. You know what it is, West Coast to the fullest, believe that.
What's up, everybody? This is Stefan Orier listening to Roadium Radio with Tony A, the wizard.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Doughboy Tony. You're tuned into Roadium Radio with West Coast legend Tony A, the wizard.
What up? It's your boy Lottie the G, straight out of Santa Ana, CA, and we're right here live in the mix with the West Coast legend Tony A, the wizard on Roadium Radio, Tony Vision on YouTube.
Yo, what's up, world? This is Cool 187, above the law in the building. And you tuned in to Roadium Radio with my man Tony A, the wizard.
What's up? This is Darren Vegas. You're on Roadium Radio with Tony A, the wizard. Real West Coast hip hop history right here.
Yo, what up? Sleepy Malo in the house here at the Roadium Radio with my boy Tony A, the wizard, giving us our voice back. One of the realest motherfuckers I know.
What's up, homie? It's homie Frankie Quinones, a.k.a. Creeper from Cholo P. And you're listening to Tony A, the wizard on Roadium Radio. That's what's up right there.
Hey, yo, what's up, man? It's Cruiser the Savage. I'm right here with Tony A, the wizard, Roadium Radio. Everybody stay tuned, man. It's a motherfucking hit.
Yo, shout out to Roadium Radio, Tony A. the Wizard, your boy Pablo Nunez right here in the studio. Be about it, people.
¿Qué onda, muchacho? Ahí viene este miro. King with the Black Chicken and Negrito de Los Angelitos, and you're checking out that Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard.
¿Qué hubo, Raza? This is Wicked from the Brown Side here on Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard. You know.
What up? It's your homeboy Infinite TGM, chilling with Tony A. the Wizard on Roadium Radio. Make sure you guys go check that out.
What's good? What's good? It's your boy Spanky Loco, and you tuning in to Roadium Radio with that motherfucking legend, Mr. Tony A. You know what time it is, West.
Hey, what up? This is Rebello the Dome.
And this is Dominator.
And we came straight from the 805 ready to slap that motherfucking meat on your grill, bitch.
Roadium Radio, Central Coast Click.
What up?
What up with it? It's your boy OG Magoo, Los Angeles airbrush artist, big chillin' on site with the homie Tony the Wizard on Roadium Radio. All gas, no brakes. Let's get it.
Man, you now listening to LA Icon, man, right here live with Tony A, the motherfucking Wizard on Roadium Radio. What's up? This is A.DA, a Spanish Fly with that reintroduction right here on Roadium Radio with my boy, the Wizard, Tony A.
Yeah, what up? It's Spanish Fly MC, Big MOC, Mr. Mokes MC on the Roadium Radio Show, baby, with Tony A, the Grand Wizard. Let's go.
And welcome back, everyone, to Roadium Radio episode 214. That was my slang access. But we're going to go ahead and jump right back into it with Jeffy G and The Place to Be, Bow Down. Listen, before we went to break, we were talking about that you have met Toker.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Toker Brownside fans that tune into Roadium Radio, support Roadium Radio, because I've interviewed people from Lady Benz to Toker's brother Clever. I've interviewed Wicked from Brownside. I interviewed Rich G, who had a lot of association with Toker. I've interviewed OG Evelyn, who signed with Brownside. You know, so the Brownside family has been here, and I support them, and Toker's name will always live through here. Tony G or Julio G, they've all shared these stories. Now, if you can, share with us how you met them. You know, just go ahead, go for it.
Gee, when I met Toker, I think it was in Rosarito.
Okay.
And I think we were at the Mayan nightclub or whatever it was. And we had our big Chicano rap thing, Sugar Free perform, Little Rock perform, everyone perform, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And he was there, and Spanky Loco was there too.
Okay.
So I remember bumping into him. I didn't know who he was in the beginning.
Right.
But I was drinking, and I came up to him, I put my arm around him, gave him a big old hug, said, your shit's a badass shit, you know what I mean? And I told him that, because I remember Carlos gave me showed me his CD. It's the black one with the brown side with the eagle on the flag on the bottom. And they were giving me drinks, and I just started handing it out to everyone, so I gave him a beer.
So you guys were just partying?
Yeah, he was kind of mad because I kind of squeezed him kind of hard, you know what I mean? Because I was drinking, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I didn't know. But once he found out who I was, he was like, hey, fucker, I want some shirts. And I was like, I got you covered. So I guess when we came back, I met him somewhere in East LA. I don't know where I met him at.
So this was the second time you met him?
Second time I met him, I gave him a bunch of shirts, and he had some girls with him. I don't know who was who or what's what.
Right.
Anytime I meet a group of people and they have women with them, I never, ever, I don't give a fuck. Learn by dad, learn by my godfather, check them out. Because you don't know who that is. I don't know if that's his old lady. I don't know if that's his daughter. I don't know.
Sister.
Cousin, whatever it is. So with respect, I look at them the same way I look at my sister. And that's how I've always been. So it's kind of hard for me to pick up on women because I look at every fucking woman that way. You know what I mean? So I let them come to me. That's how I do it. So I don't know who's who or what's what.
Right.
So he saw that. He noticed that. straight gentleman, you know, talking normal, everything. He has a sense of humor. You know, he made me laugh a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
And I was talking to him about dope from Japan, because dope clothes, we were selling our shirts and everything, and I asked him, why don't you sell your shit to dope? So I was supposed to hook him up with that. And then he ended up opening up a store in downtown LA.
Mm-hmm.
And we went again to go see him, but I don't know if he was there or not. I don't remember. But every time I talked to him, it was brief. It wasn't like a long time talking.
Okay.
But he would talk to me on the phone sometimes. Hey, how you doing? How's everything going with you guys? And all
Right.
that stuff. And I know there was a couple concerts that they were supposed to do. And if I'm correct, I think they were supposed to do a concert in El Paso, Texas with my boy Sick West. Sick West Tattoo with Edgar, Dreamer. Dreamer used to, I don't want to put his story up, but he used to be here and then moved over there and took the LA, California flavor to El Paso, Texas. And right now he is pushing like no tomorrow. He has a tattoo shop, a smoke shop, clothing store, all in one. And he's opening up a chain of stores, but he was bringing Capone out and people to perform over there.
Mm.
But Chino Brown too. I don't know what was going on with their story, but I remember so much shit going on in politics. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay. So, do you remember what year you actually had met Toker, like the first time?
Jeez, it was.
If you had a guess, like
2005, 2006. I'm not
Okay.
sure because I think he was locked up for some time too.
Right.
Something
What year was it that he passed away? I don't remember exactly.
I don't know, dude. But I got everybody calling me when that happened. They
Yeah.
said that he was something happened to him in I think TJ or Mexico.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. You know what? Even though I interviewed a lot of people here that shared that, you know, I interview a lot of people, so sometimes, you know, I just forget whose story, you know, but there were people that have told me, yeah, we got the phone calls, you know, we got this. So when you had heard about it, what were some of the stories, that, if you don't mind sharing, that you were hearing?
I heard he got smoked. That's what I was told.
Yeah.
But then, you know, the resources that it's coming from, I don't know who the hell it was. You know what I mean?
You know what? And I'm glad you said that because I was hearing the same thing and some were saying different, you know. So it's hard to trust anyone, you know. So when you, that's why I asked the artists that were here what they heard. I would rather believe their story than hearsay or social media bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, but it's sad that happened, but he still has a huge fan base still.
Oh, yeah, he does, man.
You know,
He's got talent, too.
Yeah, you know, and there's one thing about him that I've noticed, because there's still a lot of his videos floating around YouTube of him going live, and I guess people uploaded them. He had no problem being bold, being blunt, and calling people out.
That's why I like them.
Yeah, exactly. He had no problem.
Yeah.
You know, some people say, well, you know, he went too far. Some people say, no, it's just the way he is, you know, but,
I'm
you
kind
know.
of like that, too. But not extreme, but like, you know, I don't like to give people fame when they're doing something wrong.
Right. And you know what? And the sad thing is, honestly, Jesse, that there are people that have told me, I fucking get off on starting shit on social media.
I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you guys, dude. Seriously, what is wrong with you guys? What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
Yeah, I don't understand it.
Man.
You know, and look at, there was this one guy that I guess did a fake page, and he was going around talking shit about everybody. You could never show his face. Somebody ended up ratting his ass out and started telling people who it was.
Yeah.
And believe me, homeboy started hiding for his life. You know.
There was one rapper, and I don't want to talk too much about it.
Right, that's fine.
And they were showing me him getting jumped in the bathroom at a car show.
Really?
And to me, it was gut-wrenching. I couldn't watch that. I didn't even know him. I know he's a good dude because these guys were all together at one point, and then they separate because whatever beefs that they get, you know, whatever it is, money, women, whatever it is, and then they jump him in the bathroom, humiliated him.
Right.
What's the point of that? You know, I don't get that.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, like I said, you're not a multi-millionaire to be doing kind of shit like that. But even if I was a multi-millionaire, you wouldn't find me at the car shows. You wouldn't find me in places like that.
Right. No, you're absolutely right. So, so once again, you said it was maybe 2005, 2006 when the last time, or the first time you met Toker, you spoke to him, you know, and
hey, he's a G, man. He's like, no nonsense. That's what I liked about him. And me and him clicked.
And you know what? You know what's crazy? That, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I know you love Chicano rap, but around, like I said, 2000 to 2017, I didn't listen to no music. Did anybody ever come out and diss Toker or the Brown Side, as far as musically?
No, not that I know of.
No, huh?
Never.
That's crazy, bro. I mean, if you really think about it, if that's true, you know, because whoever would have done it, knowing that those guys were real dudes,
Yeah, I know they were. Yeah.
you know, they would have came after you, man.
But I knew some of the people they were with from old neighborhood stuff.
Okay.
But I mean, like I said, I was kept with everybody, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? Even I'm not gonna say it, but yeah, I kept it cool with everyone.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's just when I was growing up, and we're gonna go back a little bit, but MS was really out of control. So I grew up right next to the MS.
Okay.
So man, you know, I'm 14 years old riding my bike, you know, and then I got some fucking guy cutting grass, the jardineros, what do you call them?
The gardeners, yeah.
The gardeners,
The
cutting grass
landscapers.
or whatever, the landscapers, and this guy's coming out and thinking, hey, Ben, quiero hablar contigo. Now, what the fuck is this guy's trip? Takes the Mara Salvatrucha. And I got a 40-year-old man chasing a 14-year-old kid down the street with the fucking machete.
What the fuck?
That's the shit that I dealt with. Like, I have to watch out because they work regular jobs, but at the heart, they'll drop whatever they're doing and come bang on you.
Yeah.
And that was the kind of shit that I was like, what the fuck is going on? Even at 14 years old, I'm talking like this. And I'm
Right.
like, I don't understand what the hell the problem is, you know? I'm not doing nothing. I'm not flying colors. I'm just a regular kid. And I didn't dress like a homie. Hell, my parents didn't let me dress. I went to a Catholic school, once again. You know,
Right.
but I was around it.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that was a problem. It's like in certain places you went in LA, you had your clean pockets, like a real nice neighborhood and bad neighborhood
Right,
and all that.
right.
Then when you go to the markets, you go to the church, you go to the bank, you go wherever it is, you bump into everybody.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You know, I'm glad you shared those stories about Toker. You know, I'm glad you did. You know, whatever, even if there was just a few, you actually met him. I never met the guy. You know, I wish I would have. You know,
Yeah.
I wish the guy was still alive. You know, but unfortunately, he's no longer here. So rest in peace.
He's like an inspiration because not with the gang stuff, but all that. But when I saw the Brownside store in downtown LA,
He was an entrepreneur.
I was like, God damn, that motherfucker beat me to the punch. You
Right.
know? That shit was
Right.
tight, black, brown side as big as you can see it. I just wanted to stand there. I just wanted to stand under the sign. That
Right.
was just that was badass, dude. And I give him props for that.
Dope.
You know what I mean? That's the one thing I give him props on. You know?
Absolutely. Now, today, do you still listen to Chicano rap, talking about the new stuff?
Yeah, like I'll get a win here and there. You know what I mean? I'll be straight. I mean, it's hard to pick stuff up, but I'll hear something like what's his name, Soto. Fucking what's his fucking name?
Misfit Soto.
Misfit, that motherfucker, bad. I love Misfit Soto. I was listening to some of his shit. I was like, that motherfucker speaking some truth right
When I first met him, you know what episode he was on, bro? I'm going to share this because one thing that I know I have an ear for music. I have an ear for talent. When I first heard him, I made him episode number 2.
Damn.
Yeah, he was episode number 2. And I said, I'm going to bring you on. And at first you kind of said, no, not too many people know me. Well, they're going to know you.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, that's how I found out about him. Because I actually looked him up after I saw something with you and him on there.
Right.
But I was like, man, that motherfucker's badass.
Yes. So
imagine him and Frank V together.
Yeah.
On a song. Shit, dude, that will tear it up, dude. That will tear it up.
For the people that ask, because we have a lot of people that ask also, not only about Toker, you know, but also about Frank V, Proper Dos. I've had Ernie G here several times.
Yeah.
I think Ernie was like episode number 10, if I'm correct. I had him here after that with Loco Negro. I had him here on Dining with the Wizard. I had him here several times. But my question to you is, and he doesn't know any updates. Do you know any updates on the whereabouts about Frank V?
The last time I saw him was with Mr. D.
And what year was that?
Oh, man, that was, when was that recession? 2008, 2009, 10? I don't know. It's been
Okay, around that time.
Yeah.
At least, 10, 12 years ago now?
Yeah, because I was sponsoring him.
Someone recently commented that he was supposed to get out soon.
Okay, but remember I told you 2 stories.
Yeah.
I'll just mention one. I don't want to mention the other one because I believe that it's degrading and people.
And I hope it's the other one.
Yeah. Well, people are said that. Well, I'll kind of mention the second one. They said that he's still in jail, and other people said that he's been out, but they don't know his whereabouts. And I'll leave it at that because, but that's what I've heard. And it saddens me.
Either way, man, if he comes out and he comes doing music again,
yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, I'm gonna listen to that.
Well, you know what? I agree with you 100%, but I will say this. Frank has to get out if he's not out already, and I hope, I believe that he's in there and he's going to get out with a sound mind, And what I mean by that is because when he was out here, and the last time I seen him was like 2005, and he was just everywhere. Like things were going good for him and everything, and it just looked like at the time like. While I'm working with this dude, and while I'm working with this guy, I'm working with this guy, I'm working with this guy. And my thing was like this. You know how a lot of guys do features with everybody? He was doing that back then with everyone. I never thought that was a good thing, but because I think he is such a dope rapper. But
he made the other guy sound bad, though.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry to say that,
but I know he needed to eat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
But when he gets out, he needs to hook up with the right people, bro.
Yeah. I hope he does.
He needs to hook up with right producers. Because if you're just going to come out and just rap off of anything, bro, you're just going to pick a ride where you left off. And even though it was good, but Frank V should have been bigger. We know that. Should have been bigger than what he is.
But you imagine if Dr. Dre picked him up?
I wish Dre would have picked him up in the 90s.
Damn, dude. Yeah, the 90s he was fired. But even now, though, like a lot of the rappers now, it's like they're trying to change the music to the new style, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Dude, just do what you do. Fuck it. If you do it, do it. But I mean, like Snoop Dogg, as he's so relevant now as he was back then. But it's like Ice Cube and all these other guys. Imagine the West Side Connection reuniting.
Right.
That's some fucking fire. That's what I want to hear.
Snoop Dogg still, the most popular rapper in the world right now.
Yeah.
Because he's like a brand now.
Yeah, he is. Yep.
And you know what? More power to him. But where's ours? You know what I'm saying?
It is the record companies gotta put it up. But let me ask a question though. I mean, is there record companies even exist anymore? Because I know how everything is being streamed. Nobody's buying that. Once Tower Records fell down, that was it. That's
yes, I have.
That's even magazines too. Because like you asked me about doing magazines,
right?
And I don't mean to jump all over the place, but who's going to distribute this magazine? Because 7-Eleven's not selling magazines either.
Right.
That was like the
great point. You
know what I mean? The Lowrider magazine said we're not doing it no more either.
I'll
give you a secret later, but I mean, let's finish with this one first.
Okay. Yeah. So, like I said, I just hope that he connects with the right people and does the right thing. Because I really want to see Frank win.
And I will sponsor him again. That's how badass he is, dude. You know what I mean?
So now back to some new rappers. Other you mentioned Misfit Solo. Is there anybody else that stands out?
There was a guy that Ernie G was working called Buyo. I don't know how old he is or what he's still doing, but he did that Wu-Tang song Tears. And it's just they shortened the teasing fucking motherfuckers teased us, dude. That shit's hardcore, dog. I put that on the radio and rolled through the neighborhoods and was like, hey, who the fuck is that? Santa Monica in the house, boy. You know what I mean? That's what
Santa Monica in the house. That's right. That's
you know
right.
what I mean? But yeah, he's fucking badass. Buyo, when I closed Chicano Rap magazine, I didn't want to, but because of all the shit that was coming with it, you know what I mean? It's like someone's gonna get fucking hurt.
And all because of a fucking magazine.
All because of a magazine, and I don't want them to get hurt because on my behalf. Yeah. I didn't want to hurt nobody. You know what I mean? But I can't have somebody come to me and tell me, you're going to put me in the magazine or else. I get it. I get you want to, have your balls of steel from this hood or whatever the fuck. I get it. But to come to me like that when you never had an album out, never had a song on the radio, none of that stuff, but you're going to come talk to me like that, I'll give you a feature in the magazine. There was a section in the magazine that I just threw anybody's CD in there. If I asked you for a CD and you said no, buy it, well, the fuck, your CD never showed up in the magazine. But if you gave me the CDs, Or so one of your homies came and say, man, you gotta listen to this.
With hoping that you would, put it in.
Yeah, but it was no animosity. It was just randomly. That one. There, throw it in there. It turned out to be Mr. D, something for High Power was in there. Some stuff from Hellified Records. It just threw random stuff in there. Even the Texas rappers, I threw their stuff in there too. You know what I mean? I told everybody, I go, when I traveled, because I was traveling Lowrider magazine, I was following the tour with Bow Down Clothing with the T-shirts. I saw the fan base. You go with me. We say we're Bow Down and we're coming from L.A. to Phoenix, Arizona. The girls, they loved us.
Right. Yeah, I believe
so
it.
we got to keep it cool. But they were like hanging out and everything. So everybody wanted to hang out in the booth.
Right.
And I saw that fan base. It's like the light bulb turned on. And I even told the Lowrider tour, because I was friends with everybody. I told, hey, man, you need to put more rappers on here. You got to put these guys on here. But then when you see them on the microphone and getting up on stage, even Little Rob a couple times, hey, man, you just start running, fucker. I told him. I told him straight out. I said, yeah, no, I got it. No, but you're doing good. I don't want to say shit because I don't want to fuck up the flow. You know what I mean?
Right, I get it.
But also remember too, like I said before, I'm not an expert in Chicano rap. I'm a fan that came out listening to NWA, Ice Cube, and all these guys, and I'm looking for that next Ice Cube, that next Dr. Dre, that next Snoop Dogg. That's what I'm looking for. But if you guys would just get along with each other,
yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's the thing that sucks. Is like, so you're not going to do a song with this guy because he said something or one of his boys said something.
Right. No, that's what it comes down to. And I know, I'll tell you what's in today too, starting a fake beef so that it's clout chasing pretty much.
Yeah.
It would be like me saying, hey, Jesse, check it out. I'm going to fucking diss you on my next podcast. And then I want you, when you release Chicano Rap Magazine, put me on the front cover and say, fuck this guy. Okay, then we'll do that. But nobody knows that behind closed doors, me and you drink micheladas and we get along just fucking fine. So that's how we keep our names relevant. There's dudes that do that shit.
What's scary right now is this, and a lot of people don't understand this. I'm 47. I don't give a shit. I'll tell you guys I'm 47. But does that mean that my 18-year-old, where the fuck you from, is not going to come out?
Mm-hmm.
You're picking a beef with the fucking guy that lived through a war that was going down in Southern California, from the valley, from even Oxnard, all the way to San Diego. You know what I mean? You say the wrong thing or wear the wrong color,
right?
You're a dead duck, dude.
Right.
And you're coming to me, trying to pick a fight with me, even at your fucking old age at 47, you better be in fucking shape.
Right.
And I don't want no one to misconstrue what I'm saying right here. You guys got to stop this shit.
Right.
We have kids, we have, grandkids, we have families now.
Of course.
You know what I mean? I got somebody knocking off this was my best friend that became my best friend that knocked me off. And dude, if I could, I would, but I can't because he has two daughters. Right. I met them. I met his family. I can't do that to him.
Right.
Even though he's basically telling me, fuck you, and I'm going to do whatever fuck. Oh my God, dude. You don't know what you're getting yourself into.
Right.
Another thing too is like me going to a Dodgers game. I stand up and say, fuck the Dodgers. What do you think is going to happen?
Of course.
There's people that have been murdered at Dodger Stadium. There's deaths in my Dodger
Yes,
Stadium.
absolutely.
People acting stupid.
Coliseum.
I have Bow Down has a fan base. Chicano Rap Magazine has a fan base. There's people that are willing to kill for High Power, for Capone's crew that never even fucking been with Capone. And I don't get that. And Capone, yeah, he's not Mexican. He is what he is, but he embraced us. I was going to put him in the magazine.
Uh-huh.
I was going to give him the fucking cover. And I was getting so much shit for it. What the fuck do you give a fuck if he's on the cover? That's 1 month. The next person is coming next. Then the next person, next person, next person. Who cares?
Who cares? Exactly.
And I'm sorry, Tony, I don't mean to cut you, but
it's okay.
One of the things with the magazine that I feel really passionate about was I had to put certain people on the covers to get their fan base to become your motherfucking fan base. Your motherfucking fan base, motherfucker. Your motherfucking fan base. I hope that fucking sticks in your fucking head. Your fucking fan base. And you want to give me shit for that? Fuck you. I'll say it straight. I don't give a shit. I picked Cypress Hill for the cover because I want Cypress Hill fans to become your fan base. I put Awkward on the third cover. We had it ready to go and everything, but I shut it. Awkward. Everyone was like, Aqua's at Chicano, right? Yes, they are. Why not? Dude, the Awkward fan base was Univision.
Yes.
And all those people. Those people need to be buying your albums. Like, oh my God, dude. And I try explaining it to everybody. Why isn't Pocos Pero Locos playing this shit? Why isn't this guy doing that? Why isn't this guy doing that? You know what I mean?
But the thing was, honestly, Jesse, and even though they don't deserve an explanation, but they didn't understand your strategy.
Yes, and I had to sit here and explain it with about 10 fucking dudes around me ready to jump me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Not knowing that I have a fucking strap on me. Not knowing that I'm going to fucking blow someone's head off and go to jail for the rest of my life and kill them. And then they have to explain to their family, hey, the owner of Bound just smoked this dude because of what?
Right. But now think about this for a second. I just want the fan base to listen to this. What artist could you have put where everyone would have been happy? That wouldn't have happened.
Fucking not a damn one. Because Delinquent Habits was going to go next. And Psycho Realm.
Okay.
And I was hearing shit from that.
Right.
I was like, why not? He's black. He's the Blaxican. He is the fucking. Are you chemo?
Exactly.
Are you fucking? I will go to. Chemo's welcome my house.
Look, let me tell you something. I interviewed Chemo here, and I'm going to say something that's going to be embarrassing to a lot of people. And I don't say this to be a put down. I don't. But I'm just going to state facts. 90% of Chicano rappers that I interviewed don't speak Spanish. Chemo, being half black, half Mexican, fluent Spanish, bro.
Yeah, you're better than me.
Fluent Spanish.
Yeah.
And yet you want to look down at him because of his skin color.
Jesus Christ, dude. I thought that racist shit was only between whites and other people, but no, we're getting it too.
Yeah, we're getting it too, bro.
You know
Honestly,
what I mean?
so I'm of the belief that no matter who you would have put on that cover, you could not have made everybody happy.
You know who wanted to be on the cover and told me I'll pay to be on the cover? Ice Cube.
Really?
Ice Cube.
Now, can you imagine? They would have crucified you for that one.
Oh, shit, dude. Hey, put that fucking nigga on the My God, dude. I even told him, hey, Cube, man, you're fucking the Don Mega. Sorry, bro, I can't put you on the cover, but I'll put you in the section called Pass the Mic.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Fucking shit.
you know what? Let me say this, and I know you don't need me, but if you ever decide to do it again, and let's just say we release it exclusively, maybe through a website, where if you want your magazine, it'll be shipped to you. I'll go in with you, bro. If you ever need somebody like that, we got the platform where we could promote it, and I'll take that heat with you. It doesn't matter, but everybody will get their fair share.
Yeah, but remember this, if I do this thing, it's not to line my pockets. Hey, I lost my ass making Chicano Rap magazine. Right. I donated so much fucking money to make that magazine. I didn't get no fucking profit. I'm telling you straight out. Right. There is profit to be made, yes, but not from you Chicano rappers. It's from the advertisers. That's how I'm going to make my money.
Right.
But these guys, like, goddamn, dude. That's why I told Little Rock, hey, do this on the strength. And he just looked, he didn't know what to tell me.
Well, like I said, if we do consider it, and like I said, I would love to help. I would love to invest, and I'll promote it here. And whoever we put on the cover, every month we feature them here. We talk about it, we promote it, and it's for the people.
Yeah.
That's what it is. We're showcasing artists, and what we could do something a little bit different where we can rate their albums as well.
No, I don't want to rate their albums.
Okay, well, that's just an idea.
I know, and people told me that. Let's put 1 bullet, 2 bullets, 3 bullets, and
No, we don't need that shit.
But I told them I didn't want to rate the albums for the simple fact because these guys have their own fan bases. You rate the albums, you just you destroyed it. You know what I mean? So that's what I didn't want to do. But I also wanted to open my own record label at one point and call it Chicano Rap Record Label. And I was going to put all those gems that were in those one songs and everything. Right. Norrock's Most Wanted. I don't even want to go through the list, but there's a lot of guys that I was just picking stuff, even A.DA and all these other dudes. I was picking up songs from every single person.
Okay.
I went to every single one of them. Hey, don't talk to me. Like, fuck that. I'm going to go talk to him. If I don't talk to him, how am I going to know?
Right.
I'll let him tell me, fuck you, get out of my face.
I mean, can you imagine us doing for an example, just to kick some ideas, and, you probably already had them, but I'm going to share something with you off camera about the Chicano Rap documentary that I'm doing. That's why I think it will be a good collab. Okay.
Yeah, I'm down to work with you on that.
Okay. Imagine we do, and I'll probably give away the idea, and if somebody takes it, then we said it here first. Okay.
Yeah.
Episode 214.
But just involve us later on.
Yeah, exactly. We do, let's just say, once a month edition of Chicano Rap LA. And we just talk about LA-based Chicano rappers. Chicano Rap Magazine, San Diego.
Yeah.
Chicano Rap Magazine, Texas. And we go global, or at least in the U.S. first. And we feature everybody from Chicago or wherever they're from. We go out there and we meet these people, you know? How do we connect on social media? And we start building this platform, okay? And we'll go from there instead of just always just our local rappers here. And then we just start all over again, you know? We don't know how far it can take.
I'm down with it, man. I'm down to do anything, dude. As long as we can make some money, we could. Now I'm 47. I just told you guys, right?
Yeah.
I almost died. I literally fucking died on New Year's Day for 7 minutes. On New Year's Day, I died. And then this one, I had the coronavirus, and then I died again for 5 minutes when they took the pipes out of me. Okay, I don't remember anything, you know? From that time, from December to now, I haven't made a fucking penny. Now, I'm not a charity case. I'm not asking for your money. I'm asking you to buy my shirt, and then that's how we get paid our money.
Right.
You know, but you're going to get something out of it. You know what I mean? I'm down to work with anybody that wants to make money. Now that I'm in the position that I'm in right now, I'm all about making money. I want to buy a house. I want to buy a car. I want to buy all kinds of stuff. I want to make sure my kids are taken care of. Yeah. And I want to make sure that this stuff lasts till the day I die, that they have something to run.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's what I'm working on. If my kids ain't going to do it, I'm going to find somebody that will, and they'll get a percentage on the back end. You know what I mean? As the founder of the businesses that I create. So that's where I'm at right now with everything. As long as we can make money, but at the same point in time, I'm never, ever, ever going to do anything maliciously to hurt anybody. That's not my intention. I never have, never will. You know what I mean? If you come to me and say you're a Chicano rapper, do you have an album? Do you have to have certain criteria to be put in this magazine, documentary, whatever we're doing? You know what I mean? Once you show me that criteria, then and you're workable, then yeah, we'll give you this. You know?
Right.
And like Noel said. It was something Noel said that made a lot of sense. He goes, I sat there with people that said they're going to be an actor. I showed them everything. At the very end, they go get a job working somewhere else and kind of leave us fucking, we just invested all this time into you.
Yeah, nothing happened. Yeah.
Time is real fucking sensitive right now.
Look, and let's just say whatever business, either you open up or I open up, or if we do it together, let me give this message to artists out there. Approach is everything. Please do not approach us with the sense of entitlement.
Yeah,
like that's just not gonna fucking fly, you know, because you pretty much just cut yourself off. Don't do it. Approach is everything. You know, you only go as far as your attitude. If we sit here and say that guy's a fucking asshole, he doesn't fucking listen, he keeps talking shit, you're never gonna get anywhere with that, bro.
No, you're not.
Anywhere. So approach is everything.
That's probably why I ended everything, because I didn't want to get to that extreme.
Right.
You know what I mean? My whole thing is like, it's like at the time I did Chicano Rap Magazine, I put Westside Original on a hiatus. So I was working day and night trying to get that magazine done.
Right.
When they say it takes a life out of you, it takes a fucking life out of you.
Right.
And I showed it with my heart and soul, with what I can create for the people. And even at that time, dude, I went to Lowrider Magazine, I went to Dub Magazine, say, hey, I got a secret for you guys, I want to show you guys something. This is the fucking future. And you know what these fuckers told me? That's nice, thank you. I was like, God damn, dude. I have to do it first in order you guys to listen to me?
Pretty much.
You know what I mean?
Somebody asked a question. Do you have any advice for people that are wanting to start something like you, whether it's a shirt company, whether it's a magazine? What's one thing that you have learned that you know how we say sometimes, if I would have known then what I know now, what type of advice can you give somebody that's like, you know what, I want to do what Jesse's doing?
Put your heart and soul into it.
Okay, you got to believe in it.
You have to believe in what you're doing. If you're going to do, let's see what happens, then get the fuck out of here. I mean, I did it in the very beginning, and I saw that there was money to be made. Right. And I saw the pride and happiness that people had when they got the shirt. I gave Sugar Free a shirt that said Pomona. You know what this fucker did? He grabbed it and hugged it. Oh, my God, thank you. I'm like, hey, don't over-exaggerate this shit, you know what I mean? But he was like, nah, nigga, I've been trying to get a shirt like this forever. Oh, that's Sugar Free.
Yeah.
Here you go. It's a Pomona shirt for you. He wore it. What's his nephew's name? DJ Quick's nephew, the one that's always with Sugar Free?
Infrared.
That fucking guy. I love that guy. But Infrared will always come and say, hey, I got some shirts for this guy, this guy, this guy. So Infrared, whatever you fucking need, you got you. You know what I
Dope,
mean?
dope.
Frank Nitty, another one too. He
Yeah,
was
I had
always
Frank
cool with
Nitty
me.
here.
Yeah, I love Frank Nitty. Frank Nitty's I haven't talked to him in a while, but yeah, Frank Nitty's another one too.
Yeah.
But to see Ice Cube wore my shirt, Ice-T wore my shirt, Exhibit wore my shirt. I didn't pay a fucking one of these guys to wear my shirt. And I'm not sitting here like a cocky motherfucker. My balls are bigger than yours. They wore it because I made something they actually want to wear.
And you're proud of that.
And I'm very proud. I'll take that to the grave with me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With that passion and everything that I'm telling you, you have to feel that way towards whatever you do. Even if you work at a fucking McDonald's. Today's the day I'm going to flip some hamburgers. Happy as a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Striving to be the supervisor. Striving to make the money to open your own McDonald's.
Right.
That's how you have to be in every fucking business you do. If you're not happy in what you do, find the thing it is. Find the niche. It doesn't matter what it is. Counselor, it could be a police officer, it could be a firefighter, it could be a teacher. It can even be a junkie. You want to do some crystal meth, be the best crystal meth out there. You know, sniff it all up. Who gives a shit? Make the cartels rich. Do it.
I'm going to share something, and I think sometimes people have the small mind mentality or the penny mentality. For an example, several years back, and I don't like to share stuff like this because whenever I bless someone, I'm not the kind of person that films it, takes a picture with whoever I help, or I go public with it. I just don't do that. I want to say it was around maybe 2006, somewhere around that. I was working at the time, and I was DJing for Quick about the time that I came back out. Went to a donut shop. It was maybe about 9 o'clock, and I saw this guy that we would call a bum sitting outside. He looked all fucked up and everything, and I just said, "Hey, what's going on, man?" And he was like, "Oh, no hablo en inglés." So, but I'll translate it in English. And I said, "What do you want? I'll get it for you, man." And he goes, "Man, if I could just have one of those donuts over there."
Shit, dude.
Okay, that's what he said. If I could just have one of those donuts. And I said, if you had any wish right now, I just happened to ask him, any wish right now, what would you want? I just want something from in there. I go, wouldn't you want to wish that maybe I could own this place?
Yeah. But at the time that they're in that situation that they're in, that's all they want. And I know how that bum felt because I was in the hospital dying. They put a tube in my stomach, so I haven't ate for 2 months. I lost 180 pounds. And I told my sister, "Mercy, if you love me, you bring me some sweet tarts." Sweet tarts? And I go, "Sweet tarts? Motherfucker, bring me some fucking sweet tarts." And then another thing too, I know advertising works, and I'm gonna tell you why, because the spicy chicken nuggets, that fucking thing kept playing over and over and over again. And I kept wanting spicy chicken nuggets because I wanted to try them. And they taste like shit, but I wanted to try them.
Right.
So my sister brought me 2 sweet tarts. I opened up the roll of sweet tarts, the first one, and started putting them by the color. The head nurse walks in, "Jesse, you can't be eating that." I grabbed all that shit like a little kid, shoved it in my mouth so she wouldn't take it away from me.
Wow.
To talk about the donut guy, I know how he felt with that one.
So here's what happened. I went in there, got him a donut, hot chocolate, and I gave the guy $20. And I feel bad even saying that live because that moment was between me and him. And I just said, you got to get out of that mentality, bro. I said, and I asked him how old he was. He was 42 years old. He's still young.
Oh, yeah, he is, dude. Yeah,
He's still young.
You still have time to do it. Look at the founder of McDonald's. He didn't blow up till he was, 57, 58,
Yeah.
something like that. And look what he created. Are they talking shit? Are you guys talking shit on that fucking life, you fucking assholes?
It's okay.
I love you guys. I'll give you guys some sweet tarts when I see you. All right? But
Okay. We're going to go ahead and wrap this up, but I want to wrap it up with one last question. And it's one thing, I want you to take your time answering it because I know you had your hand in if I'm correct, a video game, San Andreas.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Share that story, please. Share that story.
So San Andreas, dude, and this goes out to fucking Frost, dude.
Okay.
Frost, dude. Frost, I love you, brother. But all of us are working Chicano rap. Frost calls me up, and this is what I'm talking about, sharing the wealth. This is what I'm talking about, working together. Frost calls me up, "Hey, man, I'm doing this fucking video game. Do you guys want to come out because they can't find nobody to play the parts?" And I'm like, "What parts do they need?" "Mexicans. They need cholos. Get your asses over here." "How many do you need?" "We need 6. "Okay, let me talk to the lady." So he hands us to the main lady in charge of Grand Theft Auto 3 San Andreas, right? So I said, "Fuck it, I'm going to call her." I have my boy Chris talk to her. Shout out to the Rios family in San Fernando Valley and Van Nuys. Shout out. But he can set everything up. So I told Chris, tells me, "Jesse, we're going to be playing some hardcore parts. This game is going to be forever." So we're going to be forever in this game. I was like, fuck it, let's do it. We get there, okay, and Frost is right there, and Frost is like, hey, fucker, don't fuck around. You guys better take this shit serious, because we're all hyped up. Like, yeah, San Andreas. And we're in Santa Monica at some recording studio. MC Pancho was there, too. MC Pancho was doing his thing, and he left or whatever it was, but we were there. So guess who shows up? What's his name? Oh, come on, George. What's his name? He did all the Ice Cube's music. DJ...
Not Sir Jinx?
No, the other one. The one that came... DJ Pooh.
Okay.
No, not DJ Pooh. Was it Pooh? The one that came out in the Friday movie.
DJ Pooh.
Yeah, to DJ Pooh. He was there. This fucker says I had a joint and gets us all fucked up. And my brother couldn't even do his part. So the lady goes, come inside. Who's next? Brother goes in there. Not even there for 5 minutes. Get the fuck out. So I had to do his part. And then Enrique Almada, he did the Splinter movie. The Splinter movie was with Noel, Enrique. Everyone wore my shirts in that. That was a badass fucking thing. Emilio Rivera was in that movie. There's some big names in there. Tom Sizemore was in the movie. Sorry for snapping. I'm trying to remember everything. That's how I remember. I got us all in there. Little Danny was in there too. Shout out to little Danny. Danny played a homosexual in the fucking video game.
Really?
Yeah, he got the biggest part out of all of us.
Wait. Okay, I'm curious now because I never seen it.
You gotta play the game.
No, I know the game, but I'm not gonna damn play it. So, what would he say as a homosexual?
Oh my god, dude! All kinds of shit, like some jail shit. Like, the main character is running around and he's like, you could hear him telling him things. I don't even remember it, but it was fucking funny as shit, dude. He's in it. Enrique's in it. I'm in it. Noel's in it. Noel got a part too.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then at the very end, and you know what? It's true. All of us got fucked on that game.
Really?
Because we should have got royalties on it.
Yes.
I got paid, what do we get? $600 each to be there on the #1 game of all time. If we would have got a royalty check, we'd still be getting checks now.
Wow.
So I don't know if Frost got royalty. If he did, fucking should have told us about that. But that's probably why nobody got the parts.
Wow. Okay.
But, and then Chris, rest in peace. I love Chris. Chris convinced that lady to draw him in the game. So in all the advertisements, he's driving the lowrider, and the black dudes are hanging their guns out shooting in the posters for the game. That's my boy Chris right there.
Wow.
Like, you could have put a shirt on, one of our shirts or something, just be happy we're in the game.
Yeah.
And every time we play the game, we hear our voices. We just start fucking laughing.
And what's the name of the game so people can look it up?
San Andreas Grand Theft Auto 3. And let me tell you, I'm gonna throw some. Esteban had a part in it.
Okay.
The whole Joker family cartoon had a part in it. Esteban did all his photography for the landscaping and everything, so they drew it. I guess some guys from Germany or Sweden came in and did all that. They had a big part in it. And then he did pictures of all the girls, the cholas and everything that played a part. DJ Lady Tribe was in it too.
Whatever happened to her, bro? I haven't heard her name since early 2000s.
Last thing, she was on some Rock of Love, and that's the last I heard of her. But I hope she's doing good, man. That girl was a real nice girl too. She wore all her stuff. She was real cool. And Cartoon did all his drawings and everything, the lowriders and everything. That's all based on Joker and everyone. And then it came to us with, the voices. So whenever you bumped into each other, what's up, Holmes? That's my voice right there. So, yeah, I think we're wearing the turquoise bandanas in mine. And I remember, I think in my character, we were fighting with a rival gang of Filipinos.
Wow.
So that's the game, But and we went to go do Scarface.
The video game.
We went to go do the voiceovers for Scarface too. So they were getting clout. Hey, you guys did the voices. We want you on Scarface. As soon as we get there, so what games have you done before? Rockstar, Grand Theft Auto, they're all proud and everything. Okay, thank you. We'll call you when we need you. What the fuck? So the Rockstar and whoever made the Scarface had beef.
Oh.
So even corporate people have beefs too.
Fucking
yeah. So we didn't get those parts. They gave it to that guy that played that 70s show. What's his name? Fez, the Mexican in the 70s show. Well, yeah, Rob Brown, whatever his name
is. He even really Mexican?
I don't know, but he's a cool dude, man. I met him with Noel.
Okay.
I met all these actors with Noel. And then I got parts and shit. No one's like, hey, no one, they're calling me for a part. Like, get the fuck out of here. For what? They want a fat guy. They want a big guy. You. And I go, yeah, well, you want to do it, you can do it. I don't give a shit. And I go, go do it, Jess. And I would show up and do those small parts. But the company at the same time, it's like I'm going to Disneyland. How many times can you go to Disneyland in a year before the company starts suffering because the company needs you there?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So
okay,
a lot of work, dude. A lot of work.
Okay, that'll work, man. Anything, Jess, that I didn't ask you? Anything you want to bring up? Anything you want to promote? Anything you want to share? Anything you want to say? You know, right now's the time, bro. Because we come to the conclusion of this interview.
So I would say that thank you.
Well, thank you, my bro.
And thank you to all the Roadium fans out there. I hope I brought you more fans. And I know people are going to watch this stuff. Usually people tell me like, hey, you know, I'll only talk about your brand and only your brand and nobody else. But I kind of feel that we're a part of them even though we're not. You know, so shout out to all the brands out there. I'm not going to say your names because fuckers, you guys got Ryan Nordy with me already. So that and every Chicano rapper that's out there, whether you guys like me or don't like me or beefing between each other, don't get me mixing your shit. But I love you guys. I think you guys should continue doing it and don't stop. You know what I mean? The Mexican Ice Cube, look, at some point, Hollywood in America is going to wake up. And when they wake up, is it going to be too late? You're going to be too fucking old to go and sell yourself? Because remember, at the same point in time, you did albums. You have how many albums under your belt? San Diego's going hard with their stuff. You know, Little Rock came out from San Diego. Mm-hmm. But all the guys from San Diego, they're fucking hardcore with their shit. Same thing with the West Side, over here where we're at. Frank V, Proper Dose. Everyone that Ernie G touches is fucking magic. Conejo. All these guys, you know what I mean?
Right.
So what I've been doing lately is I've been listening to other music that I should have listened back then. So like 70s music and, you know, hard rock like AC/DC. I became a big fan of AC/DC. I went to the fucking concert. I ended up backstage and met everybody. I didn't know who the fuck these people were once again.
Wow.
But how does my chubby ass back there? You know, but I'm right there like taking pictures with these guys, you know what I mean? Axl Rose, I met him right there. And he was like, who you here with? Just here to say hi. Let me take a picture, I'm out. Grab a fucking donut off the fucking thing and walked out.
So,
but I mean, I some way, somehow, when I go places, I get the doors open, or someplace I get the doors shut. I don't go to certain events unless I'm invited to it. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be a groupie standing outside the club trying to get into your party.
Right, exactly.
You know what I mean? So Big Boy, he calls me from time to time, see how I'm doing. I'd say what's up to him. Shout out to Big Boy and everyone out there. All I got to say is if you guys get anything from this interview, if you guys ever see me or talk to me, is you guys start working with each other. Start thinking Malcolm X and Martin Luther King and how they brought everyone together. You guys need to do the same shit. If we don't do this stuff, we're always going to be pushed aside.
Always.
Always. All the clothing brands that are out there, they're treating us with a lot of disrespect right now and how much we have to sell our shirts for to satisfy them. So we're bending over backwards, having to do numbers, having to do all this shit to satisfy we're going to sell at this price. Why the fuck am I selling at this price? This shit's worth more. If you could spend $200 on a pair of fucking Air Jordans, you could spend fucking $50 on a t-shirt. Especially if it's going to make you look tight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm going to be selling it for $25 when that shit cost me fucking, I don't know how much to make it.
Yeah.
The fuck out of here, dude. You know what I mean? But and it's only because of the way the coronavirus has affected us now.
Right.
Because, you know, minimum wage went up, everything went up, the gas went up, especially right now during the time that we're in right now. You know what I mean? This is not the time to be beefing. This is not the time to be doing any of this stupid shit. We're actually coming together now and finding out how can we save money? How can we buy more houses?
Right.
How can we become a bank? How can we do all this stuff? You guys don't wake up to that, dude. When I was going to buy a house, it was $300,000 for a house. Now to get the same fucking house, it's almost $1 million.
Yeah.
If you don't get this stuff, your shit together right now and figure this thing out right now,
right,
you will never be able to buy a house. You will be an apartment dweller or a renter for the rest of your
life.
Rest of your life,
yeah.
And your kids and your kids' kids and your kids' kids'. So you motherfuckers better wake up because right now, if you guys will see what's going on right now, forget about the music and everything that's going on. You could be on the donut right there, asking for a donut outside, listening to that shit.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Any shout outs, big dog?
I want to shout out to my family.
Okay.
Because a lot of them say they're customers. So I don't give a shit. That's the way I am. If I embarrass you guys, tough shit. Hey, I still love you. I want to shout out to everyone at Bernard's. I went to the high school that I went to, the Cathedral Chapel. Everyone the hospital that's watching this, that Hope Hospital. All the Roadium fans, everyone from the west side, from the west coast. All my, I don't know if I have enemies because I usually don't have any. But if you don't like me, hey, I don't know what I did to you to not like me. And I wish that we could sit like a man and talk about it.
Right.
Or I could put my foot up your ass. So
either or.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that. I'd rather be.
Right.
I'm a man of peace. And if you see me on the street, throw up a W or throw up that peace sign. It's all love, either way around.
All good.
But
all good.
Anything else? I mean, can't spell the West without the ES. The East Siders, the South Siders, even the North Siders, man. We all got love.
Everybody.
Remember, you're Raza, you're part of our team, and that doesn't mean because you're not Mexican, you're part of this. I mean, Ice Cube exhibit and Ice Cube won my stuff. Man, dude, I can't ask for anything more, dude.
Right.
You know what Mellow Man Ace told me? He was like, what are you going to do now that you got Ice Cube to wear your stuff? I don't know. I'm going to give up the company now. I just got the main guy to wear the shirt. And fucker, you set more goals. You fucking set more things up. That came out of Mellow Man Ace's mouth. And it stuck with me ever since. So.
Let me give a shout out to Ray dropping $5 for the homie Jesse G. So, Ray. Yeah.
You got to go to my website.
Okay, let's plug the website.
Yeah, bowdownclothing.com. And if you go, when you buy your shirts or buy whatever you're going to buy, you put Tony A, TONYA, you get $5 off immediately. Off your purchase. And I'll have that till next week. So there you go.
Okay, everybody. Once again, I want to give a big shout out once again, not only to Jesse G, Bow Down Clothing, but also to his brother George.
Yeah.
Much love, much respect to him. Also, let me give a shout out to P-Funk for making this possible. And I'm just going to once again shout out Noel G for coming through and blessing us on Sunday. This is part 2, Jesse G's interview. This won't be his last time. I know we got a lot more shit to talk about, so I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Once again, Alex Cervantes Enterprise on the 1s and 2s. I want to give a shout out to my boy Anthony, the Hip Hop Jedi. And I also want to give a shout out to my son Beast Gallons for helping me promote this. And to everybody who loves and supports Roadium Radio. Thank you, everybody in the live chat, everybody who liked, disliked, everybody who commented, who shared, everybody in the live chat who talked shit. It doesn't matter. You guys still watched. And tomorrow, Dining with the Wizard at 8 o'clock. And we out of here. I got to go take another long-ass 8-ball piss.
Hadouken! You got it.